What up, chat family? Boss Ross.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, man. What's happening, Cap?
Oh, dang, it's not going through my earphone. Is that echo going on?
I don't hear.
Okay. Oh, I got my earpiece on too. Hmm. Okay.
We got two
Yeah.
cents up in here.
Hey, 2 cent. Let me see.
Man.
Let me see something.
Oh.
You hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, cool, cool. I guess they fixed it. I guess you don't have to wear the earphones no more.
Yeah, 2 cent. I know this camera going in and out. It's this I probably gotta buy another capture card. I don't know why it's doing that. It's like if I bump the cord or something, it get to tweaking. So yeah.
Looks like we got some good fights this weekend coming. What's so
Yeah.
funny? What's funny?
That nigga say Rouse Zooty.
Oh god.
Trying to get my brain to function
Right.
back right. You know, it's called going through calibration. I'm calibrating my thought process in my brain, Jack. Straight up. Yeah, folks. Yeah, wild. When he throwing that, them feints and the head movement up in there, and them uppercuts and hooks and them straight rights. You dig what I'm saying? When he started incorporating it as a team of weapons, you only use certain weapons at a certain time, and that's why you got a box. That's why it's good that they took him back, try to take him back to the fundamentals of boxing. Because at any given time, in between all of that coordination, you could break out and just throw a wild one, bow, and catch him completely off guard.
I got a question for you, Ross.
Yeah.
Would you rather see Crawford fight Boots first before he fights Spence, or let's watch the Crawford Spence fight before they fight?
Spence, him and Spence, they gotta go.
So go ahead and fight Spence first,
Yeah.
and win or lose, then fight Boots at 147.
Then fight Boots. Boots still got your belt.
Right.
And plus, why is you ducking Boots, man? It's called boxing, man. It's called boxing. Like why is you ducking somebody? If this what you do is what you do. You ain't, you know what I'm saying? Don't 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 be ducking niggas. That ain't. It's kind of like basketball. All even the worst basketball team got to play the best basketball team, man. You dig what I'm saying? You
Right.
got to. That's just how it goes. It ain't when it gets to boxing that you don't gotta fight him because you don't, man, the nigga fighting and he the mandatory. You know what I'm saying? He calling you out. Or even if he just calling you out. You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
Boots told him to come get your belt. Come get your belt back.
Yeah, he don't want that smoke, man.
I would really like for. What if they setting up a scenario? What if Earl and Crawford fight at 147? Earl beat him, and Earl has to fight Boots. I would love that because Earl will fight Boots at the drop of a hat.
Yeah, yeah,
He ain't gonna play around. He'll go fight him.
yeah. And hopefully he don't come in messed up. It's like out of all them times that you could have been messed up, you go come in this particular fight messed
Right,
up.
right,
Like, come
right.
on, man. You ain't
The,
you
the,
you. get back to your winning streak coming back in the game. You know what I'm saying? Looking like how
Right,
you supposed to look, man. You can't do that, man. You need to come to work high, bro. You can't do that.
right, right.
That ain't how you do that to win the money, man. I mean, to get the prize, you go get the money, but to get the prize, man, you got to come in all the way together, man. It's like, man, we got to talk about that as well, man.
Hey
Cause
man, something's going on, man, behind the scenes. We ain't heard from Earl. Uh, did you get that video I sent you about Max Kellerman breaking down how Margarito got beat up after he was caught cheating? And now they showing Crawford uh, cheating. He basically insinuated Crawford cheated Earl, and the same thing might happen to Crawford. He might get beat up this fight.
now, where you send it to my phone?
Yeah, I sent it to your phone. Yeah, I just sent it straight to you.
Let me see.
Max Kellerman. It's called the video is by somebody by the name of Black Magic, I think. Let me go and check again. Hold on a second. Let me check again.
On Friday.
Yeah. You know I got you, brother. Hold on a second. Right here. Okay, Errol did have a rib injury. It was confirmed he had a rib injury. Yeah, Black Magic. Uh, where did I send that to? I thought I sent that to you. Let me see right
You gonna
here.
say history repeats itself?
Yeah, 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 yeah,
Yeah, I got both of them. I'm gonna look at them.
yeah. That's it. That's it. History repeats itself. That's a good video. And you know they basically insinuating Crawford cheated the man.
Right.
That's why Earl is just laying low, being quiet, ain't saying nothing. He getting his body together. He like, hey, I ain't got no excuses. I'm about to just get ready.
Right. Because it was that chick.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
I would have did the same thing though.
What?
Shit. The same
That's
thing. Would have win in that fight and still would have fought for that money. 25 million,
right,
30
right,
million.
right. Yeah, I would have did the same thing too.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think Crawford days are numbered, man. I think they're gonna set up. I think after I want Spence to fight him at 147 again, man. I do. I don't want him to fight him at 154. I want him to get them belts back.
You want to get them belts back?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I want him to get them belts back too, but I don't think that's gonna happen. I do not think that's gonna happen. I think that he gonna have to do what he got to do at 154, man, and beat him up real bad. Beat
Yeah,
him up real bad.
because it looked like it's being set up for Charlo to move to 160. Spence gonna take over 154, and Maul gonna move to 168.
Mm, it's possible. It's
You know, because
possible.
they all work together. Them three, Spence, the Charlo brothers. They don't want to step on each other's toes. They want to control each division.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Canelo go out to he about to fight. He about to fight Big Maul too, ain't he?
Maul called him out. He said, "Yeah, I want Benner." He called out everybody. He called out Plant, Canelo, Benavidez, Andre. He don't. Even, I think he had a point in his life where he don't care. He just want to fight everybody. After going through what he went through, he want to. I think he gonna beat the crap out of Benavidez this weekend.
Man, I'm hoping so. I can see it happening 1,000 different ways of him beating Benavidez. I really can't see Benavidez beating him unless he's just standing up all 12 and they just give it to him because he's too crafty, man. He too slick. This one of the reasons why, you know, people don't other races don't be wanting to fight black fighters.
Right, right.
Mexicans, they get it the hardest because they'll fight them. They will fight them. Some will dodge them, but some will fight them. But they got heart, man. Because this dude, it's like, all right, you go into the fight with an AK and a shotgun. This nigga got AKs, M16, 50 caliber,
What's that other one? My son got one of
machine
them.
gun,
What's that other gun called?
Dracos,
Yeah, my son got a Draco.
Judge, he got 357s, he got Lugers, all kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? And you
Yeah,
just got a shotgun and an AK, and you could just envision the other side with all these different weapons and just win it. But then at the end of the day, the nigga with the two weapons end up winning. You be like, man, this don't make no sense. But it's that's how they wanted to be. That's how it's gonna be though.
yeah. From the comments I've been reading over the weekend, a lot of people want to see how Charlo gonna look against Jose Benavidez. They want to see how big Charlo gonna look, and if he gets rid of him quick, oh god.
He acting kind of dizzy and drowsy though in his speech and stuff with the interviews and stuff with what he did. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he tried to act like he was training for just a couple weeks. No, they say Charlo been training for months. They say he
Yeah.
been training for months.
I hope he had because if he ain't, man, it's gonna show.
It's gonna
It's
show.
most
Yeah, you're right.
definitely gonna show. It's gonna show. We could be like this and that, but it's gonna show on the real. He
Yeah.
said he gonna lay him down like that lady laying down on that picture behind him. Man, that nigga silly as hell. On the real.
Yeah, if Danny Garcia made easy work of Jose Benavidez, Charlo should definitely make easy work of him.
Benavidez say be acting like he drained, his body be drained or something. Like he act like this is weight right here, like that he want to fight in right here.
At 160,
Yeah, this is weight, but I think it's they fight at 162, I
yeah,
believe,
yeah,
catch weight. And uh, the title not on the line neither.
right. That's why I said it's gonna be a real fight because ain't nothing on the line.
Yeah,
It's a real fight. Charlo trying to fight to get back to his dominance. Get back to fighting. I want him to fight Caleb Plant after this. Get Plant
yeah,
up out of there.
yeah.
Time for him to retire because Plant ain't got no power. He ain't got no power.
You think he'll walk through him?
Yep, yep, yep.
Mm.
See, that's why they staged the slap so they can set the fight up. It's coming. Watch. It's gonna come after this fight.
You
Plant
said
face Charlo.
they doing that like WWE or something.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, as soon as I seen that slap, I was like, ain't no pro, like the dude said in the video, he said, ain't no pro boxer gonna let somebody just walk up on them, slap them, and you just not retaliate aggressively. Come on, stop. I wish a brother would slap me in public. Man, we gonna fight till the sun come up if it have to take that long.
Man.
Hey, I remember one time, man, I was gonna get jumped on the basketball court, right? These dudes were try to jump me. I said, you know what? I'm gonna get one of y'all. I'm gonna hold you. I'm gonna tear your jugular out your throat with my teeth. I'm gonna get one of you. Y'all might knock my eye out. Y'all might knock my teeth out, but I'm gonna hold on to one of y'all.
Yup.
And I'm gonna end you. And you know what, Ross? They didn't even touch me.
Uh-huh.
They didn't even touch me. I said, I'm gonna hold on to one of y'all.
Hey, them niggas got scared because that's all it takes is one of them.
Uh-huh. I
And
said,
you
I'm
can
gonna hold
spot
on
the
to
weak.
one.
9 times out of 10 to be the weakest mind. It'd be the weakest one. It could be anyone though.
Right,
It could be anyone, but
right.
9 times out of 10, it's gonna be the weakest. Because hey, it's best to get the strongest one because when they see the strongest one, you know what I'm saying, going screaming and hollering, they stop. They
Bro,
stop. They completely
I'm gonna put these teeth on his ear or his nose or his throat, and that's gonna be it. I ain't got time to be throwing blows with five dudes. I'm just gonna have to grab one of y'all.
Hey, that's the old school move, though. You ain't never
Yeah,
try
you
to be
know.
like you, Bruce Lee. You doing going over here and back over here, back over there. Let me take
Uh,
a look, nigga. Come here. You come here right here, straight up. Put it, get his ass together real quick. Damn. Yeah, that's all it takes.
yeah. Yeah.
What up? What up? What up? Straight up. If EJ beat Bud at 154, it make the 147 fight irrelevant. And most people ask that they say EJ was weight drained for the first fight. I don't believe he was weight drained. I don't believe that. No, I don't believe that. He could have been in pain. Or he
Crucial
could have been
intelligence and
doped up.
Maul ain't the same. Hey, I don't care if Maul ain't the same. You don't know if he's the same. I don't know if he's the same, but we gonna see. We
Hey,
gonna see.
he got his old lady back. He probably about to whoop the crap up out of
That's what I
old
was
dude.
saying. He got his you know, he looking drained. He looked like he was emotionally damaged. That's
Yeah,
more than anything. You know, you can't let a woman suck your energy like that. You just
yeah.
can't.
She the energizer bunny with his energy. Cause she took all his energy from him because the nigga started looking weird, man. I'm like, what the hell wrong with this
You
nigga?
invested too much mental energy into it, man. You
Yeah,
can't. I understand we all been hurt, and let a woman hurt us once. You can't let that just simmer in your system, man, and take you away from yourself. You just can't do that.
that's how some niggas is, man. You know, she probably the first one to give him some ass.
Oh, but didn't she have his children too?
Yeah, this is wife. He
Yeah,
probably
yeah, yeah. Well, I'm glad he back to boxing because this is going to make him stronger. That's all.
yeah, especially if she stopped tripping. That's what it is. Whatever they doing, she got to stop tripping. He got to stop doing whatever he doing. For her to stop doing whatever the hell she doing is pissing him off because he all thrown off. And she came out with like, this nigga ain't gonna fight for 2 years. She said something like that before.
Because she knows she emotionally damaged him. And he didn't. He didn't fight for 2 years either.
Yeah, it was like, man, it's crazy. But he got her back, so you know what I mean.
Hey, man, I ain't taking no woman back like man. No, because the way she was moving, she probably was seeing another dude.
Yes,
That probably
yes,
what
yes.
broke him.
Probably is. You probably like, man, I took your little dirty bummy ass all the way to the
Right,
rooftop.
right.
You was just little T.I. looking ass, baby wife looking mom. You and I took you all the way up to the top. Yeah, looking like Tiny. She look like
hey,
Tiny a
hey,
little bit.
hey, she probably came to her senses and said, "Hey, I ain't trying to lose this brother. Let me get act right."
Man, they married. She's gonna get half. Act right was gonna be half of that
I
money.
don't know, man. If he got proof of you cheating and doing crazy stuff, you ain't getting half.
No, and I didn't know every state, man. That's some states that don't even matter.
You know what? Here, take this half. I'm done with you. Let me move on.
They probably be having to give her a certain amount of money every month too.
Hey, hey, that's probably why
Hey,
he wasn't fighting, so she wouldn't get no money.
yeah, it's possible. Yeah, it's
Hmm.
possible. Yeah, it's possible.
That's what
Cause
Teofimo did. He wasn't fighting for a minute because he didn't want his ex getting half.
straight up.
Teofimo girl straight played him.
Oh, she did?
Yeah,
What she do? Got half that money?
I think so. I know they got divorced or they broke up or something. But he found out that she wasn't moving right.
Man, that's crazy. Cause he wanna dance all the time. He wanna jump in the ring and dance. She said, I'm tired of you dancing all the time. Why is you dancing every chance you get? You get up on the internet and
Right,
dance. Yeah, that nigga don't do nothing but dance every time he get on the internet. That nigga. I said,
right,
you
right,
got a
right.
belly dancer, man. What the hell? He done made this woman jealous. He probably was embarrassing her with all that dance. She probably like, I'm tired of this nigga dancing and moving his hips like that.
That's
Like,
them
damn,
young dudes, man. He in his 20s, man. Think about when you was in your 20s, Ross. You
I
was
wasn't
on
doing
so
no stupid.
much.
I wasn't doing no stupid stuff like
Yeah,
that.
like
I
that.
wasn't
Right,
doing no Adrian Broner dancing,
right,
his dancing, no tank dancing. I
right.
wasn't doing nobody dances at all. Straight up. He want to be a hula dancer. It's probably
Hey,
pissed off.
hey, I hope Maul come back powerful because I've been a Charlo supporter. I've never been a supporter of their out of the ring antics when but I see the maturity coming in them. I see them maturing, and I'm just glad that Maul is ready to get back in the ring because he put a beating on Devinchenko, and then after that, things just went downhill, man. He started having them family problems, and I'm like, that's the wrong time to have family problems when you whooping up on people and you're a champion.
Yeah, man, you can take their spirit up out of them, man. Where they
Right.
just got that feeling no more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Especially if nigga was doing something he wasn't supposed to be doing. He got caught up with another chick or something like that.
Ooh.
And they were like, man, this boxing brought all this fame. I should leave boxing alone. And, yeah, you go broke, nigga, trying to chase up after that chung chung. That chung chung, it be the depth of a lot of niggas. Don't be no nigga. You already see how I got you tripping. Y'all
Right.
already. You know what I'm saying? Don't let that
Yeah.
chung chung mess your mind up, Jack. Because
Yeah.
mind is a terrible thing to waste. Like you said, you beating up on niggas and then she get to tripping now it's like, oh snap.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You
You
just
can't even
lost
celebrate.
the feeling. You lost the feeling of being a killer.
Right.
Being, you know what I'm saying, apex predator. You lost the feeling in the middle of you being the most dangerous. You lost your feeling. Now you got to get that back because you're emotionally messed up in the head.
Yeah. Yeah. Men have to mature into. You got to mature into walking away.
Yeah.
A lot of dudes just can't walk away. I can walk away. I don't care how long I've been. You mistreat me, do some crazy crap, mess with another dude. Oh, I'm gone. You can have them. I'm out. There's too many women out here in the world to be tripping.
It's entirely too many, and they got plenty to be driven.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
no,
ain't
but
got patience for that. There's just too many women that I can go out with and hang out with and talk to. Uh,
yeah, sometimes it don't be worth it.
right, right.
Sometimes it just it's cheaper to keep her, and all you got to do is just be right, man. But sometimes you get forced to that. Uh,
The minister of boxing said Jamal is done. You know what? I'm not going to even put that negative energy out there. I don't. He's not done. He's still young. He's still got a good 3-4 years left for
hey,
boxing.
we go find out. We go find out this fight.
Yeah.
We go find out exactly on this fight.
And
We go
you
find
come
out.
back and you come back to the channel, minister, so we can talk about it.
Now be right there.
Come on back, minister, so we can talk about it. See if he done. What's up with you, minister? 2 Cent said, 2 Cent wants you to drop the link. Uh-oh. 2 Cents wants to put in her 2 cents. Yeah, they took care of that audio problem with the mic. Yeah, they took care of it. You don't have to wear your earphones no more.
All right, let's get back to it. Let's get back to it. Let's get back to it. Cheaper to keeper. Yeah, cheaper to keeper.
Yeah.
It's cheaper to keeper. Yeah, when especially if you married, if you they about to take half your money, you ain't got no prenup. You'll be a punk and don't get no prenup.
Bro, young dudes that's athletes don't need to be in serious relationships for real. And if you are, set you up a prenup, set you up a trust. That's that where your money, when you get them checks, put them in the trust name, not your personal name.
Yeah.
Don't do that because them women are waiting.
P Supreme L. Yeah, they waiting and debating. Yeah. they
Waiting
waiting
and
in the
hating.
debate. Yeah, they gonna split that bacon.
Look,
Straight up.
look, get half your dough, then share it with another dude.
Yep.
Ugh.
Hey, that's how it be though. That's how it be, man.
Wow. Mm.
Excuse me. You say drop the link. The link right there. Supreme, I just dropped it. What the hell they singing in this one? Niggas up here singing Christmas carols. They about to have me snap. You got 2 Cent boxing in the building.
Yeah.
What up? What up,
What's
chat?
up?
What up,
What up, lady?
Ashanti? Going on?
What's up
What's
with you? What you
going
got?
on?
What 2 cents you got to put in? What you got? 2 cents.
I've been just listening in the chat. I don't know about Jamal Charlo, man. I don't know what happened to him. He just looks so different when you look in his eyes. It's just
You know what happened
some.
to him. Your
He
I
done
species,
mean,
your species ruined him.
that's crazy.
oh, don't do it like that, Jack.
Nah, we need accountability. What y'all tell the women? We need some accountability.
Right.
what was he doing to make her treat him like that though?
He probably was cheating on her. You know how y'all species do.
Oh, stop.
He
What if
probably
she was the
was.
one? What if she was the one cheating?
Here
I
we
heard
go.
that too. I heard that
That's
too.
why he looked sad. That's why he looked hurt and beat up.
But he probably was cheating too. But you know how they say men do. They can't quote unquote take it.
Yeah, that's true. We get emotionally bent out of shape and hurt, but you know what? Ain't good. You gotta know your woman. You can't be dating women who are suspect already.
I think
Suspect.
what the issue is these men like, and I'm not to say like it be like a certain type of woman like these. super pretty women that they be liking and all of that. Like
That half dress.
they're very insecure, which is part of the
Mm-hmm.
reason why they look like that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Agree.
And and so with that, of course, you're dating somebody famous. Of course, they're gonna have a lot of attention. Of course, they're gonna have a lot of people around them, and they can't quote unquote handle or deal with that, or they're just trying to play them for their money. And it seems like for whatever reason, men don't recognize that, and it be so obvious, and I don't get it. And apparently, he's been with this girl since high school, and nobody around him likes her. So that right there should have been a red flag.
Exactly. Exactly. But that's why it's
So
important to have a father figure around you, raising you up, giving you teaching you lessons, teaching you about women, what to look for, things like that. It's important to have some type of father figure or elder in your life to put you up on game, especially with these women.
yeah, but you gotta listen. But you gotta listen though. Men and women do it. Men and women do it.
Hmm.
Like they
Hmm.
get caught up with these people. They start getting manipulated by these people. And I know people be like, try to make it seem like it's just as simple as walking away or getting out of the relationship, but it don't be that simple.
Hey, I got a daughter that's 30, and me and her talk, we real talk. And I'm like, listen, you're not gonna stay in a healthy relationship if a dude all he wants is sex. So I'm just letting you know, you gotta leave when you leave to go out. You leave out classy, you come home classy. Don't give yourself away to dudes just because they're giving you a lot of compliments. Don't do that because as soon as somebody hit, they don't care no more. That's how men are. We'll get it, and then we don't have that energy no more we used to have trying to get it.
Is that a conscious thing or a subconscious thing?
I mean, men are just like men are hunters, and once they conquer the hunt, they don't have that energy no more about you.
It's a man thing. It's
Yeah.
a man thing.
But see,
She
that's
said,
where the conflict comes in the gender wars, in my opinion,
Mm.
where men have expectations of women to do certain things in order to quote unquote get chose or be a wife. But then at the same time, y'all are not, in my opinion, just to give my 2 cents, y'all aren't presenting yourselves as husbands. So like you want me to present myself as a wife to get chose by you, but you don't want to present yourself as a husband for me
Right.
to accept the things that you asking and want from me.
Agreed.
no, but that's what they supposed to. They supposed to be a husband, act like a husband. They just ain't. They just ain't.
Right.
Yeah,
Bunch
I
I
just
of
don't know.
lame dudes running around here complaining about what they want women to do that you're only dating. Like, dude, you're only
Hey,
dating.
that hey,
right.
that, hey,
Right.
in order to be a wife, you gotta act like a wife. You can't
Right.
act like
But
a girlfriend to
when
be a
though,
wife.
Raw,
As
when do
soon
I act
as
like a
you
wife?
crack them legs open
Oh.
to that man, that make him
But you
better than
heard what
it. No,
Asante just said though.
no,
You heard what Asante just
I
said.
ain't hear nothing. This is what I'm saying. As soon as he
Hey,
crack them legs to
if you
that
don't if
dude,
you don't
that
crack
make
them
him
legs open
special.
right away, then
Yeah.
that's a good thing. Now, if you cracking them legs open after a week or two, I
Hey, it don't even
don't know.
matter. Whenever she cracked them legs open, that make that do her head. You dig what I'm saying? That's just it. That's just all.
But not if
Soon
you
as
just
she
hunting
open.
me for
No,
not if you just trying to conquer me. Then that's how, as a woman, I get ruined with
no.
that mentality.
As a woman, you keep your legs closed. You ain't gotta get worried about getting ruined or mentality. None of that. You keep them closed.
Women tell on themselves
And,
all the time. Men
and,
just have to be more observant.
yeah, just keep them closed, and you ain't got to worry about none of that at
If I
all.
if I meet you and 2 days later I'm banging you out, there's no way we can have a future together. Because I don't know who else you did that with.
Now, sometimes you catch
You
females
know, I don't
raw.
normally do this, Asante L.
Yeah, no. Sometimes hey, listen though. But sometimes you do catch females that's just it could have been 2 years, a year, 6 months, 3 years that you just happen to be the one that she was like the next dude I holler at it, this and that. He seemed cool. I'm giving him something. She probably been waiting forever. You know
Right,
what I'm
right,
saying?
right, right, right.
Sometimes you actually catch them and you be like, God damn, this pussy good.
Yeah, I was just about to say that, man.
You be like,
Oh
damn.
man, you're right.
Like you get them 3 months, them 6 months. I ain't did nothing in 12 months, and then you crack. You like, man, this mother did something 2 days ago. Then you get the ones like, this is a grown virgin right here. You know what I'm saying? You're like, God damn, this shit. And you know she was not lying. That's how you know somebody lying when they lying. Because you like, no,
Right.
I heard some of that tune before. That tune is not like that.
Hey, man, I ran into an old high school friend years ago. That's all I'm gonna say. Years ago at this little event, she came over like another 2 days later. Oh my God, that was some of the best stuff I ever had. I swear she had me going, man. And I'm an experienced brother. But we used to go to high school together. I see her 30 years later. I'm like, that was some of the best shit I ever had. I was
Yeah.
like, shit.
Because she wasn't
Woo.
giving that thing up.
I'm
And you
glad
know
it,
when
I'm glad I'm glad it ended though, because she kept trying to get me to tell her I love her. I'm like, no, I'm just in love with the stuff. But you know.
oh man,
I'm
you
so
doing
glad that's over because she had my nose open for a minute just off the stuff.
Right.
I was like,
Peace,
geez,
family. I just want to say peace. What's going on,
what
family?
up, Supreme L?
Everything.
hey twin last set of this nigga right here. Hey, this nigga, man. Hey, we always get us a cornball up in here, man. We
What
always
happened? Who the cornball now, bro?
get one out. He's out of there.
I hate how people
Yeah.
come into your chat or your platform and try to tell you what to
Yeah.
talk about. Like, I don't
Right.
understand
That's
that.
crazy. That's crazy. But I'm saying, what's up, Ross? You had me knocking at your door like 12 midnight trying to get my fix, baby. Had me knocking like a fiend trying to get the boxing outlet steam. But
Like,
nah,
where is
man,
Ross at?
man,
he right there looking in the chat.
man, I was chilling.
Ain't nothing
I've been
wrong with it.
chilling.
I went
No,
live
man.
Nah,
last
but
night. I was like, Ross is not about to get up here. Let me go ahead and get on live.
and I caught the last end
went
of
to
your
sleep.
live, though, sis. I caught the last end because I was sleeping. I woke up. I said, "Is that 2 Cent live?" I think he
Hey,
had
we was on
Joseph
for
and
like 2 hours.
Yeah, I was
yeah,
listening to y'all. I was listening to y'all go
yeah,
at. I was listening.
yeah. She had
It was just a
Joseph,
little light.
435, and the other little guy on there,
And
man.
Dark Crawford. I
Oh
had all the
yeah,
Bud Buddies
OD.
on with me last night.
Yeah, I seen that.
Yeah.
You had some dude on your thing live, man. You acting like he knew everything. I was like,
Hey,
I want to
Joseph
jump
down with
on.
us. Yeah, Joseph down with the hood. Yeah, Joseph down with the family.
I was
Oh,
Dark
just talking
okay.
about
Crawford.
how Ryan Garcia called out Shakur Stevenson for being arrogant.
Mm,
And he
yeah.
said how he was like that. He been like that since the amateurs. But
I mean,
I
I
like
guess
Ryan Garcia, man. He don't seem like he afraid to speak his mind.
nah,
Yeah, he do too much
nah.
talking.
I think he should talk more.
Yeah, I don't want to hear from somebody that just quit in the ring like that.
Man, he
Yeah, no
didn't
But
quit in
business.
no
wasn't he hurt
ring.
though? He was hurt though, right? He was hurt, right?
Uh,
2 cents he was hurt.
yeah,
He was
he just
hurt,
happened to get
and
up at the 10 count.
it wasn't nothing he was finna do with Tank. He felt that power a couple times. He already got knocked down and got back up. Like,
Exactly.
shit,
That
that's
Yeah,
man
enough.
said, nope, nope, not today.
But said no mas.
yeah. I mean, we knew he wasn't gonna beat Tank though. You know, we knew that.
I didn't feel like I didn't get the he quit. I didn't feel like that about that fight because I already knew he had no business in the ring with Tank. Just like Charlo had no business in the ring with Canelo. Even though I think that fight still could have went a little different.
You know
But
what? I don't give no credit to Canelo. First of all, he's a PED user, and first of all, he should have fought Mel. He should have fought Mel at 154 when he was at 154, but he ran.
Yeah, yeah.
He
They
ran.
still say Cheetah trying to still go up and fight Canelo. Cheetah trying to go fight Canelo still.
man, they need to stop that. I don't think it's marketable. That's the issue.
Yeah.
Drugnello bad for boxing anyway, in my opinion. Him and Fury, they're just not good. They're just, you know,
I
you
don't
can't.
have a problem with what Canelo is doing if he didn't have the belts. That's my only
I
issue
think
with Canelo.
Canelo, Bud, and Keith Thurman are bad for boxing.
Yeah, I don't
I
like
think they just
Drugnello jumping
What? Keith
from.
Thurman?
yeah, because Keith Thurman, he just a I don't know, he's just a clown. He don't fight.
Yeah,
He one of
Oh,
those that don't fight who he's supposed to fight too.
right. Yeah, Thurman should have fought Spence when Spence first called him out. We would have had more respect
Yeah.
for him. But since he ducked,
Yeah.
nah, you lost it, bro.
Yeah, he did duck Spence for 5 years to me.
He
Yeah.
ducked
He need to
Spence
go back.
every chance he got.
He need to go
Yeah,
back and
but
sit
his
Indian style.
bootlegs,
And look, he need
you
to go
know,
back and sit Indian style and keep playing that flute.
no, he's doing the same to Boots. He's doing the same to Boots now. He ain't gonna
who is
fight Boots
Q?
right now.
What's your name, sir? What's your name?
Q, I'm new to
What up,
this chat.
Q?
What's
Well,
up,
what's your
Q?
name in the chat?
I don't be in the chat. I just be watching it from the clouds or whatever. But I like
Oh,
y'all
okay.
show or whatever. I
Appreciate it.
be
All right.
Well, welcome to the panel.
thanks y'all. Appreciate you. Yeah. I just
But
don't like those three. I got a bone to pick with those three because I think
so you think
they should go on WWE because how they
you think
operate is like WWE
I think
style.
Keith Thurman will be good at WWE, actually.
Yeah, his character, you know what I'm saying? He not no serious cat like that.
He got to
He
he
can
got to
fight
grow his
though. He
he
can
got to grow
fight.
his pony
Don't get it twisted. He can fight, but he a
he got to
clown
grow
a
his
little bit.
ponytail back to get in the WWE.
wow,
Dude,
wow.
goofy, man. He's
So you
goofy.
think
And I think Stanionis
you
gonna
think
dust him.
you think Earl was wrong for shining him off or blowing him off when he was trying to fight EJ?
You think Earl was wrong for blowing off Thurman?
Yeah,
Yeah, he was justified. Yeah, he was justified because he
I
tried to
don't
chase
know.
Thurman for years, and Thurman kept
yeah.
ducking him.
I don't
So he
know. It was
said, "You know
petty.
what? I'm not
It
going to
was
give you an
petty.
opportunity.
It
Now,
was
now,
petty.
now I'm gonna
It wasn't like he was going. It wasn't like he was going to lose to Thurman anyway. It was petty to
Right.
me.
But a lot of people saying now that EJ was wrong. You know what I'm saying? Didn't want to give him a chance, and he was wrong for not trying to give him a chance. So he was ducking. Let me say that right. A
It
lot of
wasn't
the
wrong. It was just
Bud
petty.
fans saying that he was ducking
Mm-mm.
Thurman.
No,
Bud
you
That's
fans say
that's not
anything.
even a good style matchup for
It's
Thurman. Like
not.
literally,
Thurman will get the
your
brakes
weakness
beat,
is
the
my
stuffing
strength.
beat out of
Like
him.
Thurman
Right.
it
knew
makes
that.
no sense.
Isn't Thurman weak to the body?
Very.
Thurman knew that.
Man,
That's
son,
why he didn't fight him.
man, he a crushed Thurman. Man, he beat the brakes off Thurman. I don't see that fight going no more than maybe
He
8
will
rounds because
stop
I think
Thurman.
Thurman gonna stay. I think Thurman gonna stay on this bicycle for a little bit, but man, EJ was gonna light his body up, bro, and
Hey,
he was gonna
That's
win.
what.
now y'all got me thinking about Crawford and EJ now again. I cannot wait for this
Did you
rematch.
hear? Hey, look, did y'all hear about EJ?
What?
Head injury in that fight.
Yeah, I've been knew that months ago.
D
I knew
Town
something was
backstage.
wrong with him.
I've been knew that months ago. He had a rib
What
injury.
happened?
Matter of fact,
He had a
his
Oh, rib
rib
injury.
his rib injury was sticking out of his ribs during the fight.
dude looked like
Something was
crap
wrong with his
before.
ribs during the fight. That's why he was
I knew
acting.
something was up. I knew
Yeah.
something was up with EJ when the way he was hitting the pads in the back.
They said he didn't train for
They
like
told him that.
5 or 6 weeks.
Yeah, man, that it was bound for that to go that way. You know what I'm saying?
But hey, I like how Earl ain't using that as an excuse though. He's not saying
Yeah, it's
nothing.
the people. It's the people. He letting all the other people do it for him.
Yeah,
See, the thing about EJ is he a stand up dude.
right. He'll stand up
He
Oh
dude.
got
yeah.
That's why he didn't.
he
That's why
he'll
he
die
didn't
on
fight
his sword.
Thurman. He'll
Yeah, he'll
stand up
die on
dude.
his. Yeah, he not gonna make no excuses, bro. That's just him
Right.
being a stand up. And when Crawford's fans when they say EJ ain't making excuses, so why should you or what have you? That's not no excuse to point out what was wrong with EJ. That's an assessment.
That's a
You know
that's
what
yeah.
I'm saying?
That's an
If you watch
observation.
EJ fight, he fights nothing like how he fought in that first fight, bro.
Right.
That
Nothing like it.
they just run with whatever they got one and they want to run away with it like, oh, it'll be like that again the next time. No, it won't. I mean, I'm not
You know
saying
what?
Crawford can't win, but it won't go how that went. Like and I think EJ gonna knock him out in the rematch. I think he's gonna knock him out because he
That's why
heard
they don't want
everything
to
that
see it.
everybody been saying.
That's why they don't want
That's why they don't want to see it.
He gonna knock him out.
That's why all the
He gonna
Bucks
knock
fans
boy
don't
out.
want to see it because they know that EJ coming back with a vengeance, bro.
Yeah,
They know EJ coming back with a vengeance, bro. That's why they like,
gonna
nah,
beat
don't
that
do the
boy in the
rematch. We don't
rematch.
want to see the rematch. We don't want to see. Yeah, y'all don't want to see the
They don't
rematch
want to
because y'all
see it
don't
at
want to see your
54
man Bud
because
get
EJ
pummeled.
gonna be stronger. He gonna be
Yeah.
stronger. He gonna
Of
take that
course,
boy out
man.
socket.
Of course,
What up, though?
of course. And he's
Taco
not gonna
be
be juiced up.
Taco
They
that
gonna
be
make
on here.
sure.
What you say, Supreme L?
Oh, you talking about Taco K? Yeah, they know that
He be
Bud
capping
not
for
gonna be
Bud.
juiced up, and it's gonna be really who that Taco.
I think it's
Said
true.
Taco.
Taco
Yeah,
be
Taco, man, you
capping
can't
for
take
Bud,
Taco
man.
serious, man. You can't take
Nah,
Taco
yeah. You
serious, man.
can't take him serious at
You
all.
can't take
He a goofy.
nah, man. He come on, he sound like he taking PEDs.
Him and D35 be
When
capping
he
for
come
Bud,
on, act
man.
like you watching the cartoons on Saturday morning.
What up, though, people?
What's happening?
Eating too much. What up? Peace. What is D Town?
D35 be
No doubt, no
capping for
doubt.
Bud too.
Is that D Town?
Yeah, this D-Town.
D Town, I got a bone to pick with you.
Come on, let's go.
Listen,
Talking about how about them
I heard you
lions?
on 2 Cent. I heard you on 2 Cent giving Shakur, all of his excuses, saying that this, that, and the other about his injury. You sympathizing with him. How come you
Okay,
don't have the same energy for Spence, man?
because it wasn't reported nothing about no injuries with Spence.
Man, stop it. Yes, it was.
That was
Y'all,
drummed
you,
up by
no,
everybody else.
you Bud
So
fans
D Town was doing
I
that.
told Ross,
y'all just overlook
I
whatever
told, I told
whatever's going
Ross
on
the
with
other
Earl.
day.
Y'all overlooked it because y'all
I,
wanted Bud to win. Y'all
I
overlooked
told
anything that was
Russ,
possible.
I told Ross night before last, if this thing with EJ Ribs is for real,
It is. There's pictures of
look,
it.
just can I talk, brother?
Hold on,
I
hold
No,
on.
give
Hey, I'm
it,
gonna
I
don't,
drop off. I'm
give
gonna
it,
drop
don't,
off. Hold on.
no.
I'm gonna drop off.
Don't
Hold
keep
give
on.
it
going
the
with that
same.
Hold on real
D35 stuff.
fast.
You
Hold
I
and
on.
give it.
Hold on.
D35 cut people off so much. Y'all
Hold
got
on.
Guinness Book of World
Hold
Records doing it.
That
Hold on.
ain't
Hey,
how
Big
I
Ross. Hey,
operate.
Big
That
Ross.
ain't
I'm gonna
how I
drop off,
operate.
but let me back in. I can't hear y'all. Let me back in. I'm gonna drop off, but let me back in. I can't barely hear y'all.
Oh wow.
I told Ross night before last, if that rib thing is true, I understand that EJ might get a little pass, but you should have dropped out the fight. That was my assessment of that.
Crawford wasn't never confident that he could beat Spence. He had to get behind Victor Conte as soon as they
Yeah,
got. Well,
we
he had to
we
get
we all
behind
know
Victor
that.
Conte a few fights ago.
You've been listening. You've
To
been
plan
listening
for.
too long. You've been listening too long.
Yeah,
You've
man,
been
he had to
listening to
get
the
behind.
podcast too long.
Nah,
The
I've been
man,
doing my research too, and everything y'all been saying right, man.
the man
He
been
been,
confident his whole life.
nah, man. He had to get behind Victor Conte, man. He
Yep.
had to get behind Victor Conte. He had to. It first started, I think, Sean Porter. He had to get behind Victor Conte
Victor
with Sean
Conte
Porter,
been dealing with a lot of people, and one thing they ain't said Victor Conte's soul was confidence.
You know what? If you
All that,
can't,
man.
you know what, D Town, if you can't admit to the fact that Crawford didn't get with this man to fight Earl, man, it's hard to
He was
listen to
with him
you,
before
man.
Yeah, it
Earl.
is.
It's
He
hard to
was
take
with.
you
It is.
serious, bro, because you're
It
not being
really
straight
is,
up.
man.
Push
No,
your
you being
narrative.
dishonest, man.
He was with
It
Victor
ain't no
Conte
narrative. It's
You're
before
because
not being
Earl.
straight
we've
up,
been
D
watching
Town.
Bud.
You're
We've been
not.
watching Bud closely.
We
I've been
want to
watching
spit
him.
facts, so we want to spit personal opinions.
D
Nah, ain't
Town,
no
a
personal
opinion
opinion.
fact
He
is
got
that you
behind that
knew
He
Conte
that
was
he
with
got
before
with Victor
Conte.
Conte to
before
fight
EJ. He was
Earl.
planning
You
for
know
He was
that.
EJ for
with
5 years.
Conte before he fought Spence, man.
But yeah, he was planning for
I never
Spence. That's
said
why
that.
he
He was
got
planning
with him.
for Spence.
Okay, now he needed him for Spence, but he was planning for Spence with him. Come on, which one
Planning
is
for
it?
Spence.
What I got to
That's
be
what I've
real
been saying
about?
the
Which
whole
one is it?
time. That's why he
Hey,
stalled the fight for 5 years. Five
Which one?
years, bro.
D
Okay,
Town.
so EJ didn't have nothing to do with stalling no fight. EJ didn't tell him he gonna
No,
go
he
collect
didn't.
this and
That was
collect
Well,
Crawford.
that.
man, I'm
That was
not
Crawford.
entertaining that.
EJ didn't tell him none of
You're
this stuff.
deflecting now.
They wanted to get it on
This ain't no
already.
deflection. These
It is.
facts.
It
Let's
is.
No, it's
talk
not, man.
facts.
No, D-Town, you're
I
deflecting.
hate talking
So
boxing with
he
Crawford
didn't.
fans because it's like talking to a woman, man.
I
It's like
know.
talking to a female.
Who is this dude?
Ooh.
This dude being disrespectful, man. Who is
Okay,
this
don't
dude?
call him. Don't call him a
It's
female, bro.
Who
Don't
is
call him
this
a
dude,
female, bro.
man?
but it's like
Yeah.
talking to a female. I didn't
That
call
ain't what
nobody a
that
female. I
ain't
said
that
it's
ain't
like
what we
talking
do.
to a female.
All right, and I'm talking. You talking to me, so you calling me a broad.
But
That's how you
D-Town,
argue.
you avoiding the fact that
You deflecting and avoiding
Crawford.
Sante,
You
how
know
many times
the
we done
real
talked
stuff.
about this? I ain't
Crawford.
avoiding nothing.
D-Town, you know Crawford went to Victor Conte to prepare for Spence. You know
I
that.
don't
You
know that.
being
I don't know
dishonest.
Okay.
You
that.
not being
Okay.
straight up.
I
You
don't
not
know
being
that.
straight up and down the middle.
I
Forget
don't
it.
know
Calling it
that.
how you see it. You
He
not.
was with him way before the Spence
No, he was
fight.
beating
Said
bums.
that.
And
He
he was
still was
beating
with.
Bums.
We talking
Beating
about in
he was
terms
bums
of
beating
being
with
with
Victor
fighters.
Victor.
He
Conte
was
because
beating
Evan Neal
fighters
was a
that didn't
bum.
fight for years,
We speaking in
Evan
overweight,
Neal was a
terms
bum for
of
and
real.
being with
and
Victor
doing
Conte.
podcasts.
In terms with being with Victor Conte, he
Nope,
was with him
nope,
before he
nope,
fought
nope,
Spence.
nope.
Y'all avoiding the
Okay.
facts. We want to spit facts, or
Not
we
no
want to just hypothetically speak on our own personal analysis.
hypothetical. Ain't no hypothetical. We've been watching Crawford, man. He knew he had to get behind Victor Conte years ago
Why?
before he
Okay.
fought
What?
Spence. He
Why
wasn't
you?
that
What,
confident.
Let me ask you a
He
question,
wasn't as
brother.
D-Town,
confident as his
why
fans
can't you
was.
admit that, D-Town?
Let me ask you a question, brother. Q. That's your name,
Okay.
big dog. Let me ask you a question. What did he need? What was his assessment of Earl that he needed to get with Victor Conte for that he felt like he needed Victor Conte to beat him?
You know what
Honestly
he's
felt that way.
okay. You go ahead, Q. You go ahead.
I'm
Why get
asking the
behind
brother
Victor
Q,
Conte in the
Asante.
first place? Why get behind
Now
Victor
you
Conte in the
asking
first
me
place?
now you asking me a question. I just asked you a question. You asking me a question with a question.
Oh my God.
That's what I'm trying to see. Why would
I
you
asked
get
you a
behind
question,
him?
brother. I asked you a question.
I
You
don't know what his
can you
reason
answer?
would be. I don't know what
Okay,
his reason would
there it
be.
is right there. You don't know,
I
but
really don't.
you making statements that you don't know nothing about.
No, I know plenty about. Well, I know plenty about why he had to Victor Conte. He wasn't that confident in that fight. He wasn't. He seen what Spence did to Ugas and what he did to previous fighters before him.
Yep.
Man, who cares about that?
We care.
We
Boxers for
care about that.
years been damaging other boxers, man. They didn't stop them from getting in the
D-Town,
boxing
you're
game.
not being real, man. That's not cool, man.
Man, I'm
He
being
full of
No,
his.
you're not.
I'm being totally
You are
real.
avoiding the facts. The fact
Man,
is that
When have
Crawford,
Bud ever looked like how he looked against Spence?
exactly.
boxers been getting killed
Look
in the
like that.
ring, man, and people
You're not.
still
He
coming up
avoid the
getting in the
question. He's going
boxing
to
game.
avoid
He
the
ain't never
question, Q.
There
performance
wasn't no
was
question.
enhanced.
There wasn't no question. What's the question?
Performance was enhanced.
What's the question?
His performance was enhanced. He said.
Wow, like when does he
That's
ever
that's
look
a
like that?
statement. That ain't a question.
That's
No,
a
that is
fact.
a question. Stop
That's a
deflecting
statement.
and
You
doing
made a
all this
statement, my
BS.
brother. You didn't make no.
No, that ain't
That's not
no.
a question.
I'm asking you, when has he ever looked like how he looked against Spence?
Answer the
When has he
question,
ever
D-Town.
when has he
every
ever
day.
drew blood on anybody in a fight?
What?
You
Come
heard
on,
what he said.
man. Bud been beating the shit out of niggas since he been in the
He
game.
When has he
asked you
drew
a
blood?
question. When did he ever beat somebody like that?
Man, I can't pinpoint a blood drawing fight, man. I can't
Oh
do all that.
man,
You
this
But
know that
dude.
boy enhancement. You know
he
that boy
40 and
enhancement.
0.
You know that power was enhanced.
So nothing going on with EJ could have been nothing responsible for him getting blood drawn, or it couldn't been. You
It was a
just ain't never
combination of stuff,
you
bro.
ain't you
It
ain't
was a
never seen
combination of stuff. It was
you
a
ain't never
combination of
seen
stuff.
EJ whoop like that. So EJ don't have
not only
nothing to
looked
do with
weight
nothing.
drained, but EJ not only looked weight drained, but he from what
Okay,
I'm hearing, he had a rib injury.
does draining your weight thin your blood?
I'm saying that the reason why Crawford was able to perform the way he did and make EJ look the way he did because he took PEDs. He took PEDs behind the scene.
So he was
That
in
was
the
legal.
ring.
That was
So
legal. It wasn't that snack shit. It's not illegal.
So you saying Bud controlled EJ and himself in that ring all at the same time?
You're deflecting with.
No,
We're gonna have to
That
agree to
sound
disagree.
honest.
We're gonna have
This
to
is
agree to
honest.
disagree with
Listen to
D-Town.
this.
We're gonna have to
That
agree to
sound
disagree.
that
Because
sound
we already
Yeah,
know his
yeah,
stance on it and we know our stance on it. We're gonna keep
right.
going in the
Okay.
circle.
Dishonest.
man, we 2 cents, Santel, we already know. Let me get him. Let me have him.
Nah, you can't
D-Town,
you
let
can't
me
you
tell you
can't beat up
something,
on you
You know
can't
D-Town.
beat
what?
up
I'm gonna
Let
on a
me
move
new
on
have
guy.
from
him.
you. I'm gonna move
Hey,
on from
hey,
you because you actually
D-Town, you
full of
can't
ish.
beat it. You can't beat up on a new guy at a
Let me
playground,
have
man.
him, man. Let me
You
have
can't beat
him.
up on a detail. You
Oh
can't beat
man,
up on a
detail,
new
step,
guy
step,
in
step
the
down,
neighborhood,
step
man.
He
down,
need to
man.
know
You
what
act
it
like
is.
you
He
act
You
like
need
you
to
the
can't
know what
beat
he
man,
up on a
man.
new
doing
guy
over
in the
here.
neighborhood, man.
Hey,
You acting like a
he
you acting like a
got to
girl right
go
now,
through the
man.
ritual. He got to
You
go
can't
through the
beat up
Nah,
new.
ritual, man.
You didn't pass the ritual.
Yeah, right, Asante. Come
Stop
on.
acting
you
dishonest,
can't.
bro. Stop acting dishonest.
He said, "Let me have him,
let,
Rob."
let,
He
yeah.
would have look. He would have pick on the look. He would have pick on the new kid on the block, man. You can't
Let
pick
me
on the new
get him,
kid on the
man.
block,
No, man, we ain't
detail.
gonna let you do that.
He should
You
have
can't
done his
pick on the new one on the
homework.
block, man. He
Man, he
part of the
called me a
family, man.
woman. He called me a
Call
woman.
your boy
He
D-Town.
called me a
D-Town.
woman. Let me get him.
D-Town. Call your woman. I said you debate like a woman. You debate. It's like talking to a woman.
Nah, man, you
Ooh,
You
indirectly
know what?
called me a woman,
You know
man.
most females don't practice good faith arguments. You
Man,
don't argue in
these
good
are
faith.
grown men on this channel,
You
man.
don't
But the
you
Ain't
don't
no
but he
debate
women.
like a
fighting back
grown
Ain't
though.
no
man.
He
women on
fighting.
But
here,
but in
man.
his
He fighting
defense,
back
D
What?
though.
Town, they do be coming on here like some women, being emotional
Yeah,
and
being
arguing in
emotional.
their
You
feelings
don't
and
yeah,
void of all the facts.
yeah.
yeah,
Before
all
the
Touche.
the
all the
facts.
We
facts.
already know. We already know we got
You
those
gotta let the
kind, but
ground up,
not
man.
everybody.
Hey,
Not
But you
everybody.
hey,
act
D
I
like
ain't
Town.
that
one.
though.
I
You
ain't
act
one
like
of
that.
them.
You act like that, but it's people that's more extreme than you. But you
Big
act
dog,
like that. You
you
on
the
the
only
extreme
one that
side.
made that. You the only one that made that assessment, man. You, the new guy.
That's cause I what I see.
But what we talking about?
You
But what we
Whoa,
can't
talking
see.
about?
You can't see me.
D Town. Hold
We
on.
talking
Didn't
about
you,
I
we
hear
D
talking
that.
about
Town?
the
I
D
hear
Town.
that when
Didn't
I'm
you
talking to
say?
you.
Didn't you say that rib
You're not
injury?
practicing good faith arguments. You're
D
not.
Town. You said that rib injury
I'm
was
not.
new,
I'm.
right? Is
I'm
that what
not
you said?
practicing. I'm not practicing good argument
D
because I
Town.
ain't agreeing with him, right?
Good
D
faith.
Town.
Good
Didn't you say
faith.
That.
that rib injury was
You're
new?
being full of ish.
Yeah,
You think we don't see it.
we all just heard about this new rib
No,
injury.
I
Ain't
heard
nobody
about it
heard about.
2 months.
nah.
I heard
No,
about it
it's
two
just
months
been
ago,
confirmed,
and
D
I
Town.
got
We've
the
been
It's
heard
video.
just
about
been
it.
confirmed. We've been speculating.
Why we ain't
I
been
heard.
talking about a rib
I
injury?
heard about it two
Because the
months
reason why
ago.
we
We
didn't
had no
bring it up
leverage.
so much was
Hold on.
because it
One
was
mic.
like it was I think AM Sports Media had said something about it, but it was kind of like
Enough.
we already
Right.
saying a lot. As soon as
Boy,
we start trying to say it was a rib and
He,
no excuses, it wouldn't have been accepted basically.
it's
So
just
we didn't really go too hard on
touche.
that.
right.
You
It's this
my
other brother
girl.
by the
Come
name
on.
of D Town. He
We
made
done
a
brought
video
up
about it 2.5
so
months.
much stuff. We done brought up all kind of this
No,
nigga
we
lifting
said it
in
though. We
this
said
nigga
he could
lifting
have been
this
injured.
this nigga lifting engines. This nigga done this. He hair.
Yeah,
That's
yeah, he
because
did.
we had to speak to one's character so you could understand our evidence.
Yeah, yeah. But no one can dispute that though. No one can dispute the things that Bud did. Like, bro, he he he's joining Victor Conte, which is a big major red flag. You know what I'm saying? Like that has to make you think like,
Hello.
well,
Yo,
damn,
yo.
bro. Like, can you hear?
I fell off. I fell off. Repeat it.
Okay, now I'm saying, can you hear me, D Town?
Yeah, I can hear you, big dog.
Now I'm saying like the one thing you got to really look at, bro, is like the one major red flag is him getting with Victor Conte. No matter when did he get with him, before EJ, after EJ, whatever. The point is he got with Victor Conte, bro. And
We
that has
have
to
already
hold on. I
agreed
know, but
with
hold
you
on.
on so
I
many
know, I dig
levels
it.
that
I dig that.
raised suspicion.
I dig that. So if that raised suspicion, then you should it should raise more than suspicion.
No,
If
it's
he's
only
coming in,
suspicion because you don't know. We don't
no,
know,
no,
but
it's
you
nah,
suspect he
nah.
is, but
You
we don't
suspect, no,
know.
no, no. You suspect. We
I
know.
don't
Well, I
suspect
know.
nothing.
Oh, I know. The brother is juicing, bro. Because there's no way he gonna come in there looking like he did and performing like he did, bro. And you a
Why is
Bud
Terrence
fan. You
Crawford
think
not saying nothing
That
to the
that
channels that's accusing
that's
him
your
of this?
eyeball assessment,
no. Listen, bro.
bro.
What are you
That's
gonna
your
what are you gonna
eyeball
do? What are
assessment.
you gonna believe your lying eyes or you gonna believe what you hear?
That's your eyeball
No,
assessment, and
hear
I
me out.
respect it.
You gonna answer that
It's
detail?
your eyeball
No,
assessment, and I respect it.
Are you going to believe your
We
lying eyes
agree
or
to
something? Hold
disagree.
on. Hear me out. Hear me out. Are you going to believe your lying eyes or something that you've been told? If something
Hey,
is in front of you, is
I believe half of both.
if you see your girl in a coffee shop sitting with a guy, right? Just sitting with him,
Hmm.
right? And
Hmm.
then you just see it. You just see them. They sitting together. But then somebody tell you that your girl was in the bed with a guy. Would you gonna believe your lying eyes or if someone told you something? Which one would you believe?
I'm going to find it out myself. I'm going to figure it out because I don't know if the nigga lying to me and he a low key hating or want my broad himself. Or I don't know if, depending on what line of business my girl in, if she's sitting in the coffee shop kicking it with a nigga or she taking care of some business. I don't know.
O-
You got to be a
Okay, would
little
have
bit
been
more
would have
specific with
been
what you're talking about.
okay, would have been the coffee shop holding hands.
Oh, well, that's totally different, bro. You know what that is. She
Okay,
ain't no
so
damn manicurist. She ain't taking his
right,
nails out.
right. So you gonna believe your eyes or what you see, right?
If I see something like that, yeah, of course.
Right, right. But there's no hard concrete evidence that they've been banging each other.
Man, that's evidence enough. That's
Right. So
hardcore.
we're
That
saying,
is
but
hard.
we're
That's a
saying,
bad
listen, but
assessment.
we're saying the
Let's
That's a
same
go,
bad
thing.
assessment.
Supreme. Let's
That's
go.
it. That's
That's a
saying the
terrible
same thing about. But
assessment.
hold
That's
on, no, it's
hardcore
not. Listen,
evidence.
listen, listen. That's the same thing about Victor Conte and Bud. If you
No,
see
that's
them
not. That's
together, hold on,
totally
hear me
different,
out,
man.
D-Time. Hold on, hear me out first, bro. Hear me out. Because you're dealing with a heavyweight. The new kid on the block fell back a little bit. Now you're dealing
Man,
with
you
Big
ain't
Bro.
never been a heavyweight.
Listen. Check it out. If you see Victor Conte and Bud together, right? And you know what Victor Conte is related to. You know what Bud is related to. You see them two together, right? That should let you know just the same analogy of sitting with your girl and they holding hands. He's dealing with
No,
Victor
it's
Conte,
not
a
the
known
same analogy.
PED.
That's
Hold
not.
on, hear me out, bro. Let me finish, bro. Let me finish. Yeah. Okay, how was not the same? Explain to me how it's not the same.
Because your girl sitting with another guy holding hands, that's totally different. Whether she done had him or didn't have him, she wanna have him, and that's totally different. Him
So
being with
Victor
Victor
Conte, but
Conte and
Victor
he
Conte.
part of
Okay,
a
now hear me
snack.
out. Victor
Victor
Conte
Conte
and Victor
said
Conte and
he
Bud
not
is.
only deal
Hold
with
on.
Let's not forget he
Victor
said he takes
Conte.
stuff other snack fighters don't take. Throw that in there.
he
That's
not
right.
only
That's
deal with
right.
Victor Conte not only deal with PEs, he's also a part of a supplement company that you can buy out of GNC without no PEDs in it. So
So
if you
why
come
did
with a
Bud need
different
to go? Hold
analogy,
on,
I
hold on,
can answer it.
wait. Now you just said you can go to GNC and buy it right out of GNC. So why didn't Bud do that? Why he had to go with Victor
Because
Conte?
they athletes, man.
No, no, no,
They
no,
more
no, no, no. Hold on,
professional.
wait a minute. No,
GNC is
no,
for the
no.
the regular workout athletic person want to go to
Right.
Planet Fitness or
You
something.
just said he's selling the same thing out of GNC. You just
Man,
said that.
he's an elite athlete. Ain't no elite athlete going to no damn GNC, man. Come on, let's
That's
make some
not
sense
true.
here.
No. That's not true, bro. That's not true. That's not true. If you're selling the same thing I can go and get out of GNC, and there's
Nah,
plenty
that
out
them stu- that for real, that stuff in GNC is not even good for real. That shit got all kind of fillers and stuff in it. So he right about that. You're not a top notch athlete or a person that's serious about your fitness taking stuff out of GNC.
with it, and even still though, sis, even going to Victor Conte, the ZMA has been proven to not do anything the same. So
I
it's
mean,
just the
they don't know
same.
that. Hey, we got folks backstage, Ross.
Yo,
But you
yo,
got to
yo, yo.
realize, man, that
I
Bud,
fell off. I ain't hear what you said. So my
you got
phone
to
was ringing.
realize,
What's up?
man, Bud and Victor Conte go hand in hand like your girl and old boy.
No, it don't, man. Look, let me explain something.
They just gonna wait for the white man to tell them.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much, pretty much, pretty much. It's going to come out. It's going to come out, bro. It's going to come
It
out.
can't come. It
Sis,
can't come from us though.
nah, it's not. And I mean, it's only gonna
George
have to
Crawford.
come from on that side. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna have to come from, it being found out that he's been doing a little bit more than because they haven't even digested that he said he's taking other supplement or other stuff.
They
They
glossing
they
over it.
Of
Yeah,
course.
man. Of
I
course,
mean,
because they
after he
boy
said
won.
that other stuff, listen, I don't even need to argue with nobody no
Right,
more.
exactly,
It's
exactly.
coming out. It's coming out.
He
Other.
already slipped and said it that he taking stuff
Yep.
different than other
He told
people.
on
So
himself. Go watch
already,
Fanon's channel too. He told on himself. He
You
highlighted
say
it.
he
hey,
watched for Nine Channel?
Yeah, I watched that channel and Fanon highlighted how Bud told on himself. That's
I
how I
Oh,
gotta
know.
take
Fanon
this
said something
call. I'll
about
be
it. What
right
he
back.
say?
He
What he
said
say?
something about it.
What he say?
Um I gotta go back and watch it, but he was talking about it or what have you. I've been having a lot of stuff going on. I didn't know like verbatim word for word, but he touched on it. Like, or no, it wasn't Fanon, it was Marty. It was Marty. I misspoke. It was Marty that spoke on it. Marty, he always highlights the snack program, and Terrence Crawford is a part of that little thing. You know what I'm saying? And Crawford, I think he was on Fight Hype. Was he on Fight Hype when he admitted to it? I think he was on Fight Hype when they asked him like, or no, Rogan asked him too. Joe Rogan asked him, was he a
Oh
part of the
yeah.
snack? And he admitted
Oh
he on there
yeah.
too.
He
Bud
said
been telling
yes.
on
And
himself.
Rogan asked him. Rogan said, "Hey, what about that snack program thing? Are
But they
you on
say
that?"
it's
He said,
legal.
"Yeah, I'm on it." He said, "Yeah, I'm on it."
They say it's legal though.
What?
It's
You
still
what's
cheating, but
legal?
it's legal. It's legal. They say it's legal in
Nah,
every sport of boxing.
they're getting other than the ZMA supplements, bro. Turns not taking no ZMA and getting bulky like he did, bro. He's taking other stuff like he said.
Yeah, he was a shiesty dude. I never trusted, and he contradicts himself a lot. Like he talk too much. You know what I'm saying? And he telling
That's
himself
what my sis say.
doing it.
My sis 2 cents say he just need to stop talking. Like
Yeah,
stop
he
talking.
gotta talk less. He gotta do the Boots impression. Boots don't say too much. You know what I'm saying? He don't talk a lot or whatever. I'm not calling him a
It'll
cheat
all
dude. I
come
don't
out.
know or whatever. But I don't got enough proof on Boots yet. But they say Boots endorsed the snack thing, just like Crawford and Sean Porter and Mario Barrios and all them fighters or whatever. But
Yeah,
but
my
Crawford
thing is
talked too much. He's the most vocal about it. You know what I'm saying? He's
yeah,
in
but
chat.
as far as Boots though, Boots, the snack program website has all the fighters that's on the program. You know what I'm
On the
saying?
program,
All the
Boots ain't
fighters
on there.
that's
He just
and Boots
endorsing
not
it.
on there. You know what I'm saying? He's just endorsing it. There is fighters who's just endorsing it. You know what I'm saying? Now maybe when he first got there, maybe he was on the program at first. I'm not gonna ever say he wasn't. Let me not say that. I'm just gonna say like now. We can't say he's on there now. I'm not gonna say he
Yeah, we
never
can't.
wasn't. I
Yeah,
wouldn't even do that. But
that
now
wouldn't
he's
be
not
right.
on there now. So who
It's just I don't know, man. I don't really. People be bigging up Crawford and saying he's this and that and the third.
hold
They
on
think he's
one second. Why they dropping off? They kicking people off the panel, Ross?
Huh?
They kicking people off the panel or people just dropping off?
Who? I don't
Yo,
know.
yo, 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 what happened?
Yeah, because
I
I know
don't
some
know.
people.
I'm walking my dog. I got my
Oh,
hand
okay.
out my
You
hand in
stay
my
walking them
pocket.
dog. You stay walking your
my
dogs,
boy,
young fella. I
my
love it.
boy
I love it.
Ross,
You
man.
stay
He be
walking
doing
them dogs,
everything
man.
while doing running his business, huh?
Yeah, you stay walking them dogs, man. I like
He
that,
be
bruh.
doing
Stay walking them
everything.
dogs, man.
Yeah,
I
I
ain't
got
gonna lie,
these
it's the best
toes out
boxing
here. I
show.
got to
It's the
get
best
all in
boxing
my
show on
pocket.
YouTube. For real, for real.
I,
Now, what'd you
I,
say, Ross?
I'm trying to get an understanding of how do y'all know which fighters is on PEDs dealing with snack and which fighters is not.
It
Well, bro,
ain't rocket
you
science to
kind of
tell
tell, bro. You can
who
kind of
is.
tell. Like they listen, like Mario Barrios, bro. Before the last fight he had with Ugas, he wasn't hitting or swinging or boxing like that, bro.
So a
Damn, you all
fighter,
right, detail? You all right, bro?
so a fighter can't improve their training. They can't improve certain skill sets. They can't get
Man, you being
stronger without
dishonest, man.
PEDs.
I think you
Bro,
are stupid. You're not as stupid as you are,
they
though.
can
As you
listen, D
portray.
Town. They can, bro. Hold on, Q. They can, D Town. They can. But
Okay.
at a significant, damn, you all right, D Town? What's up?
Yeah, yeah. Come on, I'm with
Sound
it.
like you falling or something down the stairs or something.
No, no. I'm working, man. That's
Good.
why I was opening for this
Oh,
bay though.
okay. All right, I got you. But no, man, when a certain fighters improve, yeah, I'm not gonna say they can't improve, but when they improve drastically, like Mario Barrios, or like a Terrence Crawford, and then you got to see who they working with, bro. You got to lift up a brow, bro. You have to lift up an eyebrow. Like, hold on, wait a
Facts,
minute,
Q Brown.
something ain't right.
Well, I
Q
didn't
Brown
see
was
no drastic improvement with Bud.
Well, who?
With Bud, I ain't see nothing
Come on,
drastic.
come on, come on, D-Town. Come on, bro. He had
he
a
just
he had a
he
jab.
acting
He had
stupid.
a
He's not as
jab that
stupid as
was
he portraying.
he had a jab that was never seen for him to have before, and that just didn't come from working out, bro.
Okay, can I explain that? Let me get
And
2 seconds. Let me get 2 seconds to speak on that jab.
Well, let me before you hold on, and then let me add too. Let me add. He didn't even break a sweat, bro.
what that tell you?
Okay,
The
now
first
let
four
now let me
rounds, the first
respond.
4 rounds, he did not break a sweat,
A
bro. And go back and
sweat.
look at it. You can go back and see it. He
That
did not
ain't
break a
by
sweat for the
coincidence.
first
O-
four, and he was working. He was working EJ. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, he was working EJ, but he ain't break a sweat for 4 rounds, buddy.
let me
Mario
respond to that.
Barrios,
Now
Mario
let's talk
Barrios.
about
When he was fighting,
let's
I
talk
got you. I
about
got you.
let's talk
When
about
he was
that
fighting,
jab.
hold
Let's talk
on,
about the
hold that jab,
jab.
hold that jab. Mario Barrios, when he was fighting Ugas, the first 4 rounds, he ain't break a sweat, bro. But go ahead and let's talk about that jab.
Okay, about the jab. Now, Bud always stood behind his jab. That's the way he set his punches up. But before he fought Spence, it was just one of them flicking out there popping jabs. They had already explained, Bomac him, that they worked on the jab and they wanted to work on the jab, a step into putting your feet behind the jab, stepping too powerful jab. They said they worked on that in training camp, and that's what he came out and showed. That jab. It usually he just flicked that mug out there, point it out, keep you out, set up his shots with it. But they said they worked on that in the gym specifically, and they
So it
wanted to
just took
take
him
away
one training
EJ
camp.
jab.
It just took him one training camp. Because y'all saying EJ can't fix what he needs to fix in one training camp, but
No,
Bud
that's
can
that's
can.
that's different too. That's
Hold on, hold on, hold
that
on.
that
Here,
skill set too is
I just
totally
don't
different
understand
than
D-Time. I
other
just
skill. Come on, let me
don't.
get a word in, Sante. Hell,
Man, you've been
my
talking for
guy,
the
my
past 10
brother,
minutes, man,
my
explaining
mid, my mid. I ain't been
Bud's
Go ahead,
doing
D
fraudulent
Town. Go
activity.
ahead, D
nothing.
Town.
Stop
Go
I
it.
ain't
ahead,
been
D Town.
talking nothing.
Go ahead, D
bro.
Town.
They already had explained that they worked on that jab, and I'm not saying Spence
Oh,
can't work on some things, but what he need to work on, it's gonna take way longer than 4 or 5 months to get it.
Why?
He need
Why?
to
wow.
move in his
Is he
head.
slow? Is he retarded? Is
Mm-mm.
he mentally challenged?
No, you
Why?
is who you is. You got a style. Your
D-
style is your style.
He don't
Soon as you
fight
get
like how
Do
he
hit,
that
fought
mean he
on the
can't
first
learn
fight
nothing?
though.
Deuce
you gonna
after
The
revert
first
deuce
right
fight.
back.
after
okay,
deuce.
D
It don't
Town.
mean
Now,
that he
if that's
can't
the
learn.
case,
Take 5 months to learn something.
if that's the case,
He
Man,
if
he
he
if
ain't
if
can't
released the
change
Bomac, hold
all
on,
of
documentary.
hold on,
that.
D Town. If he worked on the jab, right, and Bomac worked with him on the jab, right, what did he need Victor Conte for?
Look, as we gonna
Right.
always
That's
keep
what I'm
going
at.
back to Victor
Yup.
Conte.
Because that's who he
Yeah.
with.
Yeah,
You
Yeah,
you
we
not
All
are.
truthfully,
understanding.
all
bro.
your
Yeah.
That's
Get
all
from
because
up
you
under
you
that
not you
dude.
not understanding
listen,
that is
all your
Conte
favorite
got like you like this.
all the boxes we talk about promote and rock with
D
Snack. They
Town.
are
Let
on
me
the
ask you a
Snack
Man,
question. Let
program.
me
full of
ask you a question. Let me
excuses.
ask you a
Let
question.
all of them.
It's deeper than what we talking about. Why did they release the documentary after the fight?
So y'all want me to see something through what type of lens? Through
Our
an
land.
assumption,
The
an
truth,
He be
assumption
acting.
lens,
the
D-Town
That
be
goes
factual
to
acting
show
or
stupid. He
you're
acting
purposely
stupid,
facts?
avoiding the
CJ. He know
questions.
what's
Through an
the
up.
truthful
assumption
lens,
lens or through
the
facts? What do
truthful
y'all want me
lens,
to
So
look
let me
through
ask you a
it through?
question,
the
D-Town. Let me
truthful
say
lens.
this.
Bad faith
Let's
argument.
say let's say Earl Spence would have won, right? And then they released the documentary. Crawford looked how he looked, but Earl won. You don't think we would have still been like, man, that dude was on PEDs and still lost? We would have been saying the same thing, bro.
Same
We're not
thing.
saying this because he
I,
lost.
I I understand that because that's what this whole narrative is built. Because I know you can't go no other direction but what you're saying. Y'all standing on it.
You
This is
sound
y'all
like a man
narrative,
fan.
Yeah, man. He
man.
don't
What a
sound like no
man
real
fan.
man.
What a man. Here,
Look,
He
here we
don't.
go.
listen,
Asante, you
it's
feeding
not,
this
hey,
guy.
it's
hey,
not, the-
You feeding this guy.
it's not that, y'all. It's not that.
You
Okay,
Let's
gotta
not
be
say
no
hold
that.
on.
grown
Hold on.
man
Let me
about
It's
let me
nothing,
let
man.
me
I can't
clarify
have my
something
He
with you,
seem like
opinion
a
and
Tom.
y'all
man.
can't have yours.
Let me clarify something
I
with
got your
D-Town.
opinion, but
D-Town.
we
Did
see
you
both.
know that there was a dude by the name of D-Town that put out a video about
Yeah,
Spence's
D-Town.
ribs 2.5 months ago?
No,
All
y'all
right,
never
I
said
know.
nothing
You
about it.
didn't know, but I know.
Okay,
All
nobody
right,
said. We never
okay.
argued that point in the
That's
whole time
because
that
we
I've
were
been on this platform.
busy arguing other valid points.
So why we bringing it up now then?
Because we putting it
If
all
it didn't
together like
worry,
a
if it didn't
puzzle.
worry,
Yeah,
then
we
why
piecing it together,
do it
man.
matter
That's
now?
not for you to be concerned about what we worried about. You
So
just ready to protect your dude.
why you concerned
Yeah.
about what I'm worried about then?
I'm not concerned about nothing you worried about,
You
brother.
try,
Trust me.
y'all tripping,
Because
So
man.
I know
D-Town, let me
Spence.
I
ask you a
like
I know
it, but
question.
you
between
ain't
me
got
D-Town,
and
no
you
serious
know
sense.
about
question.
it.
I
Hold
ain't
on,
Hold
hold on,
up,
hold on, hold on.
D-Town,
Let's use
serious
one mic.
question.
Go ahead, sis.
What
Go ahead,
does
sis.
Hold
Errol
on, man.
Spence need to
Y'all
do
going
to beat
crazy,
Terrence
man.
Crawford?
They tripping, Ross. What's going on this
D-Town,
Yeah,
what
morning?
does
yeah, yeah,
Earl,
yeah,
what
man.
in your assessment and analysis, what does Earl need to do to beat Terrence Crawford?
Well, hello,
Yeah,
hello. He
yeah.
need better foot movement. He need to move his head.
Oh.
He need to know how to get out the way of them punches and counter punch. That's what he need to do.
So you've never seen Spence do that, or you don't watch Spence like that?
I've seen him counter punch, but he got hit. He couldn't
Mm-mm-mm.
stop them
But
punches from coming.
you know what I used to think? I used to
He
think
got
I
he
used to
reached
think
on
Spence
that
get hit a
jab.
lot, but he's blocking. He's not getting hit like that. He's blocking.
Spence has always reached with that body jab. He's always reached with his jab, and
We're
Bud just
not talking about
exposed him.
that.
She asked me to give her my analysis of it, man. What he
No,
need
she's
to
talking
do.
about something else. You brought up something else different.
Hold on,
Asante, you tripping, man. I don't know
Nah,
what
nah,
got
this
into
is
you
good.
this
I'm
This
not gonna
morning.
let
is
you
cool.
off the
This
hook,
is
hold
brother.
on, hold on, hold on,
You
hold
can't
Hey,
on.
stop
thank
me
you for
from
not
doing.
letting
You
him off
can't
the
stop
hook,
me from
man.
doing nothing,
Hold
man.
on, hold on, hold on.
Thank you for not letting him off the hook, man.
You can't stop me
Keep
from
your foot
doing
on his.
nothing, man.
Hold on.
Nigga, ain't no
I
man on
think
this earth can put
StreamYard
their
kicking
foot
people off, Ross.
on my neck, nigga.
I think StreamYard
Hold
kicking
on,
people
hold
off
on,
the
hold on,
thing.
hold on. Well, we gotta let the man speak, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
No, who this
yeah.
dude is? Talk about neck, nigga.
All right. Let me bring on another one. Hold on, D-Time. Hold on.
Hey, StreamYard tripping today,
Hello?
man. Yeah, they
Yeah,
keep
that's
dropping everybody
Q.
off.
Yeah, I
Quinte,
see.
Yup, I'm here.
what up, man?
Thanks, man. I
We're
appreciate it.
trying to get some order in the building, man. Cause everybody talking over everybody.
I get you.
Yeah.
That's Ashanti and D-Town going at it.
Yeah,
But
they
yeah,
beating each
moving
other
the
up.
head and like Spence has displayed that before. He's obviously capable of doing that, and a lot of people Spence get hit a lot. I realize he's blocking those shots. It's not that he don't move his head. He would prefer to block the shots because it uses less energy.
Right, right. But then other people like D Town, and I know he gonna say it. Other people like D Town gonna say he was 100%, or let me not say 100%. Well, he would have came in there like he's been in other fights, the same. So, I mean, which we all know that he wasn't. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't the same fighter as he has been in his previous fight.
It's a
Yeah,
bunch
he
of folks
didn't
gonna
make.
say,
I have not had no proof or nothing that says to me that he wasn't 100%. He came in and put on the same fight that he always put on. He
No,
just
Oh my
come
couldn't
on,
do
God.
it.
man. You being dishonest.
You're being
Nah,
dishonest. You
D
He
are.
just couldn't
come
do
on,
it.
man.
Town, even though
I
he
gotta
fought
talk
like
to
he
detail,
always
man. I'm
fought.
sorry,
Hold on,
bro.
y'all.
But
Hold on,
I'm
y'all.
listen,
We
listen.
sorry,
gotta we
man.
gotta get one mic, y'all. Come on, we gotta respect
Please,
the
y'all
house,
got a question for me?
Respect
I'm
the
gonna
house,
answer it.
Supreme
All
Y'all
right,
Air.
got
listen.
Supreme Air. Come on,
a
man. The
question for the
dude is being
person,
dishonest, man. Come on,
if you got a
stop it.
question for the
But he
person,
entitled to his own
respect
opinion. He entitled to his own opinion.
Thank
But
right,
this is what
you.
I
right.
was saying.
He's
If
still being
it
dishonest.
wasn't that Spence fought different, it was the fact that he hadn't been in a ring, so his timing was off. He was reaching because he had the rust on him, and he wasn't able to execute how he normally is able to execute. So it wasn't that he fight the
Is that a
same
Terrence
things that
Crawford
he
problem or a Spence
just
problem?
wasn't able
I
to
believe the
execute.
nigga was high. I think the nigga was high. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he was off, bro. He was definitely off. Something else other
I
than
don't know if he was
him
high
not.
or not. I don't know.
Nah, he was off. He was off. Something was definitely wrong with him, bro.
Y'all think
And
somebody
that
drugged him?
I wouldn't put it
It's a
past nobody in
possibility.
Vegas.
It's a
Yeah.
possibility.
Yes,
I don't know, man. I kept
it is.
looking at him as soon as he came into the ring. He
Anybody
just
that's saying that Earl looked all right is not being honest. That's
yeah, they
all I'm
not. They're
saying.
not
They're
being
being
straight up, bro.
disingenuous. They're
They
really
be
being
D-Town
disingenuous,
being
bro.
disingenuous right now on that
Yeah.
part. He talking about he don't see anything wrong with Errol Spence. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody with a brain knows Errol didn't look like himself. Didn't look like himself at all. Not before or during the fight. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I ain't gonna lie, EJ, you know, an argument can be made. EJ robbed the fans, man.
He
You're supposed to
did.
be at 100%.
I
He
agree.
did.
You robbed
I
the fans.
agree.
Like you
I
robbed the
agree.
fans, bro. You don't show up at no mega fight like that and just be out of order. You know what I'm saying? I think he knew it was a
What,
payday. You know what I'm saying?
what
And he still that's why
But
he still got in there.
his team advised him to cancel the fight. But I mean, can you really cancel a fight of that without no cash?
you breaking up, sis.
Can you hear me? Hello?
Yeah, we can
Yeah,
hear you
Hello?
now. You
I
were
can hear
breaking
you
up. Yeah,
now.
Okay, I was
we can
saying,
hear you now.
can you cancel a fight like that? Think about it. This is a fight that nobody wanted me to make. I went against my team and my advisors, and then now I'm gonna be like, oh, let's cancel it. Nah, man, he couldn't.
No,
I don't think
Can't
he
his
right.
pride
was
wouldn't
in a
let him do
position.
that. You right, sis. His
He
pride
should have
wouldn't let him
listened
do
to
that.
his team. He should have listened to
Plus,
his
His
team.
pride,
plus you're getting
his
25, 30 million. You can't
We
cancel that.
probably would have. We
yeah. His
probably.
plus
I
his
don't know.
pride, bro. His pride wouldn't let him do that, man. His pride wouldn't let him do that.
Hey, no, you can't cancel. There's too much money.
Right. Too much money.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah, but
You can't
what
cancel
yeah.
I'm
that.
saying is he robbed the fans though. He robbed the
Yeah.
fans.
But he still, yeah,
I
he did,
agree.
because I definitely lost a lot of dough.
I don't knock him for getting that bag, but he robbed the fans though, and I see why. Um, a number of fans probably I don't know. I don't know if they're gonna tune in to the next fight
What?
because of how the last fight went. You know what I'm saying? We don't know what's up with Spence.
It may not be as many as it did at first, but it's going to be a significant number. I can guarantee you
Right.
that.
What you think?
Because
Give an
now I
estimation.
honestly feel like we have to see if Spence is compromised. Like, is he fighting these last two fights so he can get his big paydays and retire? Is he really okay? Is he really gonna be able to compete to a level of being competitive? We don't know. There's so much doubt that's been
Well,
placed in his fans' mind that we don't know.
I'm a rock with him until that's my bro. I'm gonna rock with him, and I think the only ones really, I guess, getting major is bags or trying to get the bag and then go would be Terrence, because he's the one who's talking about he wanted to get these last major fights. He's always on his way out the door. EJ talking about going to 54 and reigning up there. So, I mean, we'll see. I'm gonna rock with him. That's my bro again. Um, we just got to see. We just got to see and wait it out.
Yeah, I'm a rock with him too. I got to see.
I don't know any other options for Crawford other than Spence and Boots. I don't know. He already said he wouldn't fight Jamel Charlo. You know what I'm saying? Jamel got to
He
get his
got
juice
Tim
up.
Zoo as an option. He probably could make some
Yeah,
decent
but
money if he go to Australia and
he
fight
not
Tim
gonna
Zoo.
be able to. I don't think so.
Nah, he
I
ain't
don't
gonna
think
cheat over there. He not gonna be able to cheat. He not gonna be able to cheat.
I don't think so, and
Zoo.
I don't think it's anything in it for him, Tim Zoo to fight Crawford either, because Crawford is in the gray area right now. He has his name bad on the business side. You know what I'm saying? It's just
I gotta go teach a safety class. Look, it's always beautiful hanging with the family. Nice meeting you, Q. Getting on the panel. We
nice meeting
appreciate
you
you,
too.
brother. Again, 2 cents. Ashanti L and Big Ross, my boxing outlet family. I'll jump back on when I get off work, and I'll see y'all later. Also, the chat to the family, I say peace.
Peace, brother.
Peace, peace, bro.
Peace out. Peace out.
But
But
yeah,
yeah,
like I was
Crawford
saying,
he's bad on the business side. I don't think people understand that either. Like, y'all think he really finna get $20 and $30 million fights as difficult as he is to deal with?
some of his fans think he a payday fight. He's not a
Yo,
payday
yo, yo,
fight.
yo, 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 yo.
What you were
I don't
saying,
know
Q?
what's going on with StreamYard.
I don't
I
know. It
don't
keep
know.
kicking people off the stream.
So I was Shanti, I was saying people think that Crawford, some of his fans think Crawford is a pay, like when you bring up Boots, They say, "Oh, Boots just wants a payday." How is that a payday for Boots
Right.
when
Crawford ain't bringing in nobody.
Crawford ain't bringing too much. He bringing the belts. That's what he bringing, and that's what Boots
That's
want.
the payday. It ain't
Yeah, that's
always
the
about
payday.
what you getting up
It ain't.
front or the
Yeah,
money
not
you
no
getting
money.
for a fight. He get them
Yeah,
belts, then he can
he get them
elevate
belts. He
his
can get
pay.
He still
right.
ain't. 90% of the attendance and the pay-per-view was for Spence.
Man, we talking about
Right.
Boots. Boots
Oh,
won them belts
But that's
in
the
the
same
fight
issue
with Crawford.
Shakur was having though. Like
Which Devin Haney?
Shakur got offered 25% and a shot at the belt, but he felt like he deserved 50% and a shot at
Yeah,
the belt.
and you
Like
see
I
what
don't think
happened.
that's
He should have
Shakur though,
took that
Shanti.
fight.
Shanti, I don't think that's Shakur though. I think it's the dudes behind. I think that was Jay Prince. I'm gonna play. I'm gonna play. Yeah, I'm gonna do a 360 on y'all. I think that it was Jay Prince behind his ear doing that.
But that was a point I brought
I
up the
think
other day.
Shakur would have took that. I think Shakur, if it was up to just Shakur, he would have took that. But
Shakur should have
I don't
took that.
know.
Shakur should have took that 25% if he thought he was the better fighter.
Yeah, he do act a little arrogant. I don't know if that was all Jay Prince,
No,
some of him. I
I
think
think
it
it
was a
was Jay
little bit of
Prince
both.
behind the scene pulling strings, telling him no, turn that down, or no. He told him to go to the sanctioning bodies and see how much he could really get up front.
And he did. And you know what? And when he went to the sanctioning bodies and was about to get more, Devin ran.
now he got 0%.
Yeah, he got nothing. And then it wasn't a guarantee that the sanctioning body was going to do that. It was from 35 to 50%.
Oh, so it wasn't even a
The,
guarantee he was gonna get
the
the 50.
sanctioning
Nah, it
bodies
wasn't no
was going to give him a
guarantee.
little bit more. They was going to give him a little bit more.
Yeah, a
But the
little bit
fact,
more than 50%. That's two different things. It was
no,
from
no, no, no,
35% to 50% they could have went up.
no. What I'm saying is that Shakur should have took the 25% like a real champion and beat him, and then he could
Yes.
have called the shots.
Yes, I'm in agreement with
And then he would be able to get more fight. Like everything he wanted, he would have gotten if he fought Devin and got the belt.
you.
But
Yes,
instead of
I'm
you
in
doing
agreement.
that, you just gonna keep complaining about how you not getting what you want. When you had the opportunity to get what you want, you turned it down.
You are exactly right because Floyd took 25% from De La Hoya.
He took less than 25%.
I believe it's around 20. Well, I'm
That
not for sure, but
22,
I know it was
22%.
25%.
Yeah, and Floyd did it the right way.
Yeah, he knew where the money was at.
Yep.
He knew once I get this, because with Floyd, you either love me or you love to hate me. So he was gonna sell anyway.
Yeah, Floyd was smart. He was the smartest businessman in boxing.
So
Besides Eddie Hearn, I think.
why can't
Besides that.
Shakur get that same type of love or hate that Floyd get with the similar fighting styles of you can't hit me?
Because he got dimples.
You think
Because he light
Shakur is all
skinned,
the
D
way?
Town.
He
Oh
don't. I ain't
man,
gonna say that because I'm light
You
skinned.
think
Don't put it on the light skin thing. But
you
he
think
I
just
got
Shakur is
dimples
flashy as
too.
Floyd?
he don't look like no grimy fighter. He just don't. He too nice.
Chantel, you
He
think
But he's
you think
not a grimy fighter though. That's the thing, and that's the problem
that
he's
what I'm
having.
that's what I'm saying. He's not a grimy fighter.
but Chantel, you think Shakur is as flashy as Floyd?
So you
Hell
must be
Like
no.
his
talking to D
style?
Town, not you must be you talking to
No,
D.
no, I don't.
Nah, don't
I
put him
don't think
on
he's
me.
as
He talking to
flashy as
you.
No, he
Floyd.
probably
I'm
asking me.
just
I'm not talking about it.
I'm just trying to figure out why he
I don't see
can't
that.
be successful with the defensive style like Floyd was.
Oh, you talking about the
How are
He
defensive
you?
style?
How are
Okay,
you one of the
you talking
most
about the
skillful
defensive.
fighters in the division, but yet nobody wants to watch you fight?
I don't know why people keep
I think. Oh, you know
comparing
what? I
this
got an answer
man.
to that.
Damn. I don't know why people keep comparing him to Floyd. He's nothing like Floyd. Having technical skills and being a defensive fighter, okay, that's fine. But you're not like a Floyd. You
I
I'll
don't you
give you
don't you
mean,
don't
detail on
possess the
that.
skills
So
that Floyd possessed. You
The
don't have the
man do got
style
some
that
talent,
Floyd
man.
possessed.
He do got some
I
talent though.
said he do. I said he do. But
the
he
man
don't
don't
look
get
like
hit these
Floyd.
times. He don't look like Floyd. I'm not comparing him to Floyd. I'm just comparing his situation to Floyd. He don't get hit. Like the man don't get hit. He set a record the last fight for the least punches landed in the fight allegedly.
Right.
Right. And
So
he
I'm
he
saying
don't he don't he don't get hit in a different way
form that Floyd is stand right in front of you and not get hit. This dude do
Yeah,
different
he'll
things and
stand in the
not get
pocket
hit.
with you.
Floyd got that shoulder roll. He'll
Shakur
stand
like to
right
be
there
at
and
the
won't get
distance.
touched. Shakur like to
Yeah.
jump back, run around. He do other things not to get hit.
Sh-
And it's
But
just not
but
comparable.
but
Yeah,
Shakur
detail
did
right.
stay in the pocket a little bit in that fight. He stayed in the pocket a lot that fight.
A little bit, but he don't stay in the pocket for no more than maybe a minute.
I done seen him
a
in the
few
pocket
seconds.
with cats, but I ain't gonna say
He's not
he look like no
he's not gonna take
Floyd.
that chance too much.
Right.
Floyd got that head movement, that crazy head movement. That's what D-Town allude to. Like
And
Floyd got that crazy head
Floyd
movement.
Floyd is a master at catching and shooting. Once he feel your
Yeah.
power, he's a master at. He'll take one to shoot a couple of his. He catch and shoot, and he stand right there with that roll. You can't touch him. Them ducks, them feint, them slips. He a
Yeah.
master.
He
That's
Shakur
why I
ain't no
think
better.
master
Shakur.
yet.
That's
Way
why I
better
think
than
Shakur
Shakur.
ain't got no chin. I think Shakur ain't got no chin, and
Yeah,
he
if
probably be
Tank
getting knocked
touches
out in
it,
sparring.
it's over with. It's over with if Tank touches that chin.
I just don't see the comparison outside of not getting hit. It's
I
different
mean, that's
ways you
about it.
not get hit.
Yeah, you
That's
can't
But
about
compare
it.
look,
him to Floyd because Floyd used to beat the best. He fought the best in
the
top
Yeah.
best.
competition.
Look,
He
hey, they said Taco said that Terrence Crawford was more accomplished than Ford because he got 2-time undisputed in the Ford belt and he
Stop,
the first
stop,
ever.
You know,
stop,
stop
stop,
that. He was
stop,
more
stop,
accomplished, but he didn't fight
they
stop,
nobody to
said
get that.
stop,
He
stop.
didn't fight nobody to accomplish
Floyd,
that. So
Floyd
stop
wasn't
comparing.
trying
no,
to be accomplished like that. He wasn't trying
he
to do
was.
that. That wasn't his goal.
He's
Right,
still more accomplished than Crawford. He's still way
right,
more accomplished. He beat more Hall of Famers. He beat more champions. He's
right.
seen every style there is.
He fought
Like
people
he
off
been pound for
wins.
pound #1 longer than Terrence Crawford. Like it's not even a comparison, bro.
Right,
But
not even a comparison.
dudes
Not
that
even a
say
comparison.
stuff like that is dudes that's going with the whole boxing organization accolades. Because if you look at it through their lenses, you 2 times undisputed in 2 different weight classes. That's a bigger accomplishment because it's history. No man done it, only a woman done it. So they would look
Man,
at that as a
no
bigger.
man done it in this era. That's what it
Yeah,
is.
but you
It's
gotta
not.
also
It's
add the
somebody that done
circumstances
it
to how
before.
he
in
He
got
did it
it.
in the
in
3
in the
belt era.
in the
Yeah,
4 belt era, no man has
yeah,
never done it.
right.
In the 2 belt era, I think I heard somebody done it way back in the days, but not in the 4 belt era. That's a big
Floyd could have easily
accomplishment.
got 2-time undisputed.
That's
Easily.
not an accomplishment if you look at who he fought to accomplish it.
Yeah, right. He didn't even defend his 2 undisputeds either. Like it's not that
Sure
But
impressive
didn't.
to me.
Sure
but
didn't.
people like that look at the paperwork, so it really don't matter to them because they still can hold over your head. He got it regardless who he fought for it. That's how they gonna view it.
Right. They don't know boxing like that. They don't know boxing
Right.
like that. They don't know boxing history like
Now
that.
I believe,
They don't.
I'm a Bud supporter. Y'all know that. I believe he did accomplish some big things, but more accomplished than Floyd. I ain't ready to say that.
Yeah, Floyd got more
Floyd altered, like
he got more belts
when
across more
you
divisions.
change the way something is done in a whole sport,
Yes, yes.
like how
There you
Steph
go.
Curry changed with the 3-point shooting. You know what I'm
I thought
saying? Like,
I thought you was gonna say LeBron, but you can go ahead and get
man,
away with that.
I ain't even no LeBron fan like that. Don't get me started
Me
with
neither.
LeBron.
Hey, Shatil. I don't like that dude either like that,
Yeah,
man.
but you know what it is? The thing
I
with
respect
LeBron,
his
I feel
greatness.
like, and I feel like this is my issue with Crawford too, is that they're always trying to control a narrative.
Yes,
Like they
man.
just won't let the people say and speak what
Oh
they
my God.
perceive. You get what I'm saying?
That's
It's
what I don't like
control of
about
the
them.
narrative.
But
They
they back the
narcissists.
narrative up. Like you cannot take away
No, they don't. No, they don't.
LeBron accomplishments. He changed the way dudes get
I
contract. He
already know
changed the way
LeBron
dudes go
solid.
to
I ain't got
teams.
nothing to say.
He put everything in. He took it out the league's hands and put all the
And
power in the
lose it.
players' hands.
Mm-hmm.
He
Mm-hmm.
totally changed
Man,
the game, the
I
landscape
be
of
I
it.
be
Just
laughing
like
though
Agreed.
when they
Jordan did.
Okay,
Just like
listen,
Yeah.
Jordan did.
business wise, I can mess with LeBron. I like his
LeBron,
mind
yeah.
business wise,
But on the court, no.
and
On
I
the court,
like
nah.
I like him as
Even though
his, like he seemed like he probably wouldn't be a good coach, but he knows a lot about the game.
he do.
Definitely.
He knows
But as
he's a
far as
basketball
him,
savant.
right, But other than that, the whole I need attention all the time. I need to be. I'm lying all the time. Like that type of stuff. I can't get with that, man.
Yeah, I don't like that, man. He just can't take another dude getting his shine. Like it's lame to me. I don't like it. You know what I'm saying? I see through people like that. I don't like that. He's a narcissist. I think Terrence Crawford to a degree is a narcissist too.
They
And he's
ready?
a double talker. He's a double talker. He say one thing, like he tried to say that Boots is an email champ, but then out of one neck, and then out of the other neck, he'll say that I'm pretty sure he wanted to fight for the belt or something like that. But yet you didn't
Hey,
want to fight him.
hey,
You tried to call him an email champ, but you didn't want to fight him.
Q, Q.
Yeah, what's up?
Take your opinion to this dude by the name of a Wheezy Bang. He go live. I like to see you talk to a Wheezy Bang about Bron and see what happened.
I don't like talking to LeBron fans. They be pissing me off,
Hey,
man.
a Wheezy Bang will break you
It's
down with
like talking to
stats,
a Crawford fan.
everything. Yeah, a
If we talking
Wheezy
about
will break
LeBron
you
Jordan,
down,
I'll
bro.
roast him.
You sound like you don't like talking to nobody that ain't with your narrative.
Nah, I don't like
Who, me?
talking to delusional people though.
A
You know what I'm
Wheezy,
saying?
man, he look, you ever heard of that dude by the name of Ticket TV?
Yeah, Ticket
Nah,
be
I don't know
Ticket don't even want to go near a Wheezy Bang.
not on his channel. He'll roast him on his
No,
channel.
he don't care
I
what
get the
channel.
tactic. I get the
Ticket,
tactic. He wanted him to come to his
I
channel.
wanna see you bring that narrative to a Wheezy Bang's channel. I want to hear this.
I don't think he over Jordan. I don't think LeBron is over Jordan. He great, but he ain't over Jordan.
They both
And I
great
don't
in
think he
their
over
own
Kobe.
time. They both great in their own time.
It's the same situation, just like how Crawford ain't over Floyd. It's just not gonna happen.
Don't
That's
you
right,
know what?
Asante.
You
That's
can't
probably the only thing we can agree on. You are absolutely right.
what?
Floyd top 5. You know what I'm saying? I don't think Crawford top
They're
5.
great in their own time.
Right. Every just like in the '60s, you had Wilt Chamberlain and Bill Russell, and and then the '70s came. You had Dr. J. And everybody's got their own, time.
Let me ask y'all a question. What up and coming fighters are y'all watching?
Definitely
Up and
Jerron
coming.
Ennis.
I'm looking at
Definitely
that little
Jerron
dude
Ennis.
I'm looking at that dude who looked like Tank, that little short
Yeah, Camille
yellow
Oh,
dude.
Moton.
Cromel Moton.
Yeah, I'm watching him.
Yeah, I like him too. He gonna fight another dude that's 3-0. The last guy he stopped in the first round was 4-0.
And
They got
Abdullah
fights
Mason.
lined up.
Abdullah Mason. He from Cleveland.
Yeah, Camille and Jerron are the two fighters I cover the most that's coming up. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But I mean, Jerron been in it for a minute though. You know what I'm saying? So he ain't really that new. You know what I'm saying? I
Right.
just like him. I just like him. He a beast, but I think he the most feared.
They
I
say
think
Jerron
him.
ain't got no fan base, but I don't see at this point. I guess at first I was a quote unquote casual, but I guess I qualify as a quote unquote hardcore fan. So it's hard for me to distinguish who probably got a fan base and who don't. Like I feel like Jerron has a fan base.
Yeah, he do. It's just not as big as Crawford and Spence. It's not, or even Tank. It's not big as those.
Of
You know what I'm
course
saying?
not. Of course not. Not yet.
It's still a lot of people that don't know who he is yet. You know,
He really
boxing is
ain't fought
mostly the
nobody.
casuals outnumber. That's because nobody want to fight him. That's because nobody want to fight him. It's not his fault.
After
He's been
after
fighting out the
after
best.
Spence beat Crawford, I want to see Crawford fight Boots.
I like the
He
way
ain't
you
gonna do
slipped
that.
that in there, but
He
that
ain't
ain't
gonna do
gonna
that.
happen.
It's gonna
He ain't
happen,
gonna do
bro.
that.
It's gonna happen,
Man,
bro.
they need
Spence is
Spence and
gonna
Crawford need to go to
clobber Crawford.
154 and drop them belts and let Jerron go on his undisputed run and just leave the man alone and let
That's
him be
what's
Yeah.
gonna
great.
happen too. That's
Who's gonna
exactly
demolish
what's
that
gonna
boy?
happen.
Crawford know it too. He
Spence and
gonna
Crawford
demolish
ain't
him.
got too many more fights in them. I'll say 3 at the max.
Man, Spence gonna come back and clean out 154. Watch.
I don't think so. He done made
I
enough
do.
money.
Boots gonna clean out 147, 154, and 160. Mark my
No,
words.
I
Facts
doubt it.
here.
I don't
He
see.
gonna he
I
gonna
don't see.
clean out.
I don't see Boots beating Spence.
No, I
I don't
think
see
he'll
him
whoop
beating
Spence.
Bud neither.
Look, check this out. You want me to tell you why I think he'll whoop Spence? Spence only
Yeah, tell us
fights.
why.
Spence only fights one or two ways. He's a great
So
wrestling fighter.
when he explained this, he telling you why Bud beat him.
That could be part of why, but I don't think that's fully why.
First of
I
all,
think it was more
Spence wasn't
so like
100%, so
in the
we can
way,
just
yeah,
kick
Spence
that
wasn't
out the window.
100%. Spence
Right.
wasn't 100%. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
we're
That's
we're
why it
wrong with
looked
that
like that.
narrative.
That's why it looked like that. That's why it looked one-sided. It wouldn't have been one-sided. Now, I'm not saying Crawford can't beat Spence, but I don't think he was confident enough that he could beat Spence. That's why he had to get behind Victor Conte. That's my whole argument.
Exactly. That's my
If you peel
argument.
back the layers, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And he knew that it was a chance that Spence could beat him. He could, because Spence is a great pressure fighter that can fight another way. He don't just fight one way. They think he just fight one way. I think he fights like two ways or whatever. But Boots fights 5 or 6 ways. That's the thing about Boots. Boots has
Boots
the
got too much
Boots.
play in him, bro. He
He
got
got
too
too
much
But
much.
play
listen,
in him.
Look, check this out. This is
Boots
the thing
got a lot
about
of
Boots.
holes that people overlook because of
Yes,
all the flashy
yes,
stuff he be doing. I think that
yes.
Boots, I don't think nobody can beat him at 47 per se, but if he fight a top guy, he gonna have trouble. Like the Karen dude exposed him for real. He has trouble with people with footwork. Period.
Nah,
Yeah.
Karen lost all 12. He still dominated that fight, but Karen, he was just surviving in that fight. I didn't think Karen came to fight. You know what I'm saying? Karen had great footwork though. It was gold. You could tell his goal the way he was fighting. His goal was the last 12 rounds with Boots. See, what's his name? Lipinets, he came to fight, but his footwork ain't like Karen's. You know what I'm saying?
Man, Lipinets
Jerron got
got
great
knocked off
footwork
his
too.
feet.
Jerron got great footwork too. It's the thing is, Karen at that time had a little bit better footwork, but he wasn't throwing no punches. He wasn't trying to engage because he got caught with something with Boots. He knew to stay away from Boots' power.
He couldn't
did a
even
great
cut the
job. He
ring
succeeded
off
at that.
though. Like Boots, why you ain't cut the
I think
ring
Boots
off?
cleaned that up though. I think Boots cleaned that up. Dude gets progressively better, like every fight.
That's true. That's true.
He gets progressively better. I don't think Spence got anything for Boots. I think Boots would have done him way worse than Crawford that night. Way worse.
Anybody would have.
I don't
Clarissa
think
Shields would
Boots
have
would
beat
have beat
Earl Spence
either
that
one
night.
of them.
I think
Come on, don't
I think he
disrespect Bud
demolishes
like
Spence,
that
man.
too.
Clarissa Shields would have beat Earl that night the way he was in
That
there
is
looking
so
all slow and
disrespect.
lethargic.
I never thought no disrespect like that would come from your mouth too. Since I'm
Let me
disappointed.
I'm just trying to
why he
emphasize a
demolishes
point,
Spence.
D-Town. I'm just trying
I'm
to
so
emphasize a
disappointed.
point.
I
I'm trying to
understand what you're
emphasize
saying,
a
but
point.
you used her. Come on.
Let me tell y'all
Hey,
why he
Clarissa
demolishes
Shields can
You
fight.
could have
Y'all can't
said
take that away from her.
you could have said Molly Paginali or something besides
She
Clarissa.
2-time undisputed. What you mean? 3-time undisputed, ain't she?
Spence.
Yeah,
Spence
but
can't.
not to take nothing from women, but she's a woman.
Just
And
like
she a 2-time gold medalist, the first boxer to ever do it.
Yeah, she's great as a woman.
see,
But
Spence
that's
can't
my
switch
point.
it. Spence can't switch it though.
Spence can switch it.
No,
I've
he
seen
can't.
him do it before.
I've never seen it.
level.
I've seen him do it before.
Not on Boots level. Boots is legit.
Nah.
He's as good at southpaw as he is as at orthodox.
Yeah, he's a true switch hitter.
That switch here.
Like he a true switch hitter. Like he's a true switch hitter, and he got more pop than Spence. He got as many knockouts as Spence has fights.
I don't believe Boots
Like
would be
literally.
Spence or Earl.
He'll whoop both of them boys.
Nah, I don't think so, bro.
I
He'll
don't
beat
think
He's the
so.
best switcher then,
He'll
bro.
beat Spence easier. I wouldn't bet y'all on that.
He might have a better showing with Spence, but at the
I wish
end of them
Spence would.
12
I'm
rounds,
confident.
I don't think he'll do it.
He gonna have to survive all them body shots. He gonna have to survive all that pressure from Spence. He gonna have to. I just don't think he got the experience.
I'm gonna tell you how Spencer beat him.
And Boots,
This the way Spencer beat Boots. Boots gonna be he not gonna be able to sit back and do all that long distance jumping, angling with Spence, because Spence gonna walk him down. And with Bud, he gonna try that long angling. He gonna catch him in between shots and knock him out.
I'm done.
You know what? We about to get in 2024. We're gonna get all the facts. We're gonna get it all.
I don't think EJ could last more than 7 rounds with Boots.
Man,
come forward stuff.
That's
Boots.
You was doing all right with me, bro, till you just said that.
I'm telling you, Boots will look.
He stops Errol.
That's my opinion.
He stops
I don't think
Errol.
so. I think I think Boots just got too much in his arsenal for
You will
he got
not
too
see
many
the
layers.
same. You will not see the same
Way too
fighter
many
in Boots if
layers.
he get in the ring with any one of those
I,
dudes.
Yo,
I
You will
promise
not
you,
see the
I
will
same
you
promise
fight.
you, he'll destroy him and
will
he
you
won't
have
have
that
an
same
excuse.
opinion after Spence beat Crawford?
I will. Cause
Who,
I
me?
mean Boots, I
No, the
think
other
Boots,
Q.
I will have that same opinion.
Oh my God.
I never thought either of those two could beat Boots. And definitely not
Oh
Spence.
my God.
Spence ain't got
You
as many
tripping?
ways to beat.
Yeah,
He
you
ain't got as
tripping,
many
Q.
ways. He ain't got as many ways to beat Boots as Boots got to beat him. Got to beat him.
Man.
All that shit ain't gonna
Earl,
work in there with them too.
right. I
And
don't
check
know
this
about
out. Boots,
Crawford. I can't
Boots.
agree with you deep down with that
You
one. I
want to?
think
You
Boots will
want
beat
to?
Nah, Crawford
Crawford.
beat
I
him.
hear you
Crawford could
want
beat him
to.
too, though. Crawford would beat him too, though, probably.
I don't think so. I think Boots will beat Crawford.
No, he ain't gonna be able to do
Boots.
all that
And
shit,
his
Asante.
defense more polished than Errol's. Errol don't got
What?
it's nice.
Oh
His
my.
defense is way more polished. His head movement. That's why.
Y'all keep
And
talking
Sean,
about Spence head
Head
movement. He
movement better than
blocked.
Crawford.
Sean Porter already said Spence has some of the best defense in boxing. You think you can hit him, but you ain't hitting him.
we ain't talking about his defense. We talking about his head.
No, dude,
It ain't
listen.
better than Boots.
I'm gonna go ahead and
Spence
step off this.
Spence
Boots
uses
more
his
twitchy with
feet
his
for
shit.
his defense and he blocks. He don't do all that head and all that. He don't do that. That's not his style. He blocking.
Boots is better in
He's
the
coming
pocket.
forward.
Don't worry, 2 cents. Spence will be back on top in a few months. Just watch.
He's better in the pocket. I know you love Spence. I got love for Spence too, but I don't think he could beat Boots. I don't think
Yeah, he
stylistically.
hurt that
Oh
So
Skill
fight.
wise,
my
I don't think he on
God.
Boots level.
Q. What you saying is nobody can beat Boots in. Like he finna beat
Not
everybody.
at 47, and not at 54 either. I don't know anybody
You
stylistically.
don't think
I mean,
Jermell Charlo could beat Boots?
Crawford's the last resort for real.
You don't think Jermell could beat Boots?
No, he got a puncher's chance though, but
Oh
no,
my
I don't think
God.
stylistically. No, I don't think he got as much on his arsenal. He
You
got
must
lateral
have
movement.
went out to dinner with Boots.
I'm just assessing. I'm just assessing fight combat sports.
I'm
No,
assessing it
I
too.
watch
I'm
both.
listening.
I watch Jamel too. I like Jamel.
I ain't seen Boots in a real brawl yet.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
I
trying to
see why you
tell
look.
you.
I see why you look at it the way you do because you haven't seen him up against the best because the best won't fight him. He hasn't had the chance to
Exactly.
prove it yet. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
The best won't fight him. He want to fight the best. You know what I'm saying? But they don't want to fight him. They dodging that. You know what
They
I'm saying?
do.
He ain't
They
proven.
hiding. They hiding behind
Who dug
business and
Boots? Who's dug Boots?
I mean, he
They
can't
don't.
get no good fights.
he
Nobody want
can't
to
They,
get
fight
no
him for
good fight.
real.
Nobody want to
they,
fight him.
they don't want
Crowley,
to mess up their
Staniotis,
resume.
I don't think. Listen,
Staniotis.
I don't think that be what it be, y'all. I think it's either business or they know something about Boots that we don't. I don't think because think about it. If you're one of the top prospects up and coming, it's no knock on you to lose to them. So why you
Yes,
don't
it
want to
is.
fight them? Hey, let me plug this in. Hey, y'all sub to the
Nah, they
channel
see what
2
he
Cents
is.
Boxing. Follow my IG page. I got the links in the chat. We on our way to 500 subscribers. I'll be
Okay.
going live. So yeah, y'all go ahead and sub to the channel so when I go live we can hop on it and continue the conversation over there. Well, go
All
ahead.
right. All right,
Nah,
Like
sis.
Shantiel, he they see what he is, man. They see
like
that dude.
like
It's some people,
Buzz.
it's some fighters that you look at and they come in the sport and you just know, oh, rip, they just special. You know what I'm saying? I think these fighters, they know boxing, bro. And they know, like, especially the undefeated guys like Crawford. He's the only
Spence never
undefeated one.
dug Boots. He told the young pup, "You'll get your chance. Just come to 154."
I don't think Spence dug Boots for the simple fact that he was
I
trying
think
to
But
get
nobody
that fight
does.
with Crawford. He was trying to get that fight with Crawford made. I
Nobody
don't think
dug
he
Nobody
Boots.
dug Boots.
nobody
Nobody
ducked
dug
him.
Boots.
Nobody.
Nobody
It's a
dug
All
lot
I'm
Boots.
of people
saying,
ducking Boots.
all I'm
It's a
just
lot of
saying,
people
no,
ducking
I
Boots,
ain't
man.
fighting the nigga.
Yeah,
They just
it's a
flat
lot of
out
people
said,
Hey,
ducking
I
but
Boots.
ain't
listen,
fighting
but
him.
Thurman
let's
definitely.
be for real. It don't matter who Boots fight. He gonna get the same. If the fact that he's associated with PBC, it don't matter who he fight. They gonna keep saying he ain't fought nobody, just like they doing Tank. They keep saying Tank ain't fought nobody,
Right.
and they acting like for him to prove himself, he needs to fight Shakur. When Shakur ain't fought nobody either. Like, what are we
Why we
Boots
ain't
is
talking
got
not a
about?
that same?
PBC
Why we
fighter
don't have
though.
that same energy with Bud?
Boots is not a PBC fighter though. Boots is with
we know
Showtime. Well,
Bud
he
is a
was with
fake.
Showtime.
Because
Whatever.
Bud is going around saying he the best fighter on the planet. That's
He
why.
is.
Javante
But he
not
won't
saying I'm
fight.
the best fighter on the
Ye-
planet.
Yes, he
He
said
won't
he the
fight the
face of
best.
boxing. What that mean?
That means he's making the money.
Nigga.
Yeah, he's
That's
making
what
the
I'm the
money.
on
He's
face of
looking
that.
for the
boxing
cash
means.
now.
That's what that means.
Okay.
The only reason we're not saying that about Bud is because there's too many asterisks by his accomplishments, man. He got fake gloves. He worked with Victor Conte. He with Daniel
He ain't
Yeah,
wearing
Penningham.
them
no
He
doubt,
gloves,
worked with
bro.
no
Bob
doubt,
Arum. It's
no
just too
doubt.
many negatives, man, about Bud, man, to give him any credit.
No, I hear you, Asante.
I used to like Bud, bro. For real, I used to like Bud, but that's because I didn't know a lot about him. And then when he
Yeah, I
re-signed with
did
Top
too.
Rank, when he re-signed with Top Rank, that's when I started paying attention to him. And I'm like, oh,
Yeah,
this dude is slick. He
Yeah,
been
he a
in the
shiesty dude.
yeah.
background. He been in the
But you know,
background getting
this
matchmake
is the
fights.
issue I had with Bud. Every fight I would watch, I'd be like, okay, this the fight where we gonna see if he what we think he is. And I'm still waiting on a fight with Bud to see if he who we think he is. He never
Right.
fights anybody at their best. Like we
He don't.
still don't really know. It's weird.
He don't want to fight Boots right now. He don't want to fight him right now.
Nobody want to fight Boots.
No, let's D-Town. Bud got the power right now. He can wait to fight Spence and fight Boots right now and get that belt back.
No, he can't.
Yeah, but he not gonna do it though.
But
He
he ain't
He
can't.
gonna
doing it.
make an excuse not to do it.
Right.
He cannot do that. He has a
Yes, he
standing
can.
contract.
No. Yes, they can still fight, but they don't have to fight next.
No, they don't
Right.
have to fight next.
So Boots, so why don't Crawford go ahead and get that belt back since he a top
Yeah.
top dog?
Top dog.
How
Right.
many times have he done told the world he's leaving the division?
Man,
He
stop
want
making
big
Well,
excuses,
well,
smoke.
D
Lord, let go of the last
Town.
three. Hey, check this out.
That's
Let go
not
of
an
the last three
excuse.
belts.
That's
Let
facts.
go of the last three belts. Let go of the last three
Don't let him
belts, and
go.
then move up.
He's
He do
going to
got the
let
belt.
him
He got the
go.
other three belts.
I said he's going to let them
No,
go.
no, no, no. He need to let them belts go today.
Why?
Today.
Because you
Do
want him
that
to?
now.
No, that's
Let
a
him
true
go.
champion. If listen, why is he holding on to 147 belts if he don't know if he gonna fight Spence at 147 next?
I already told you for marketing, promotional reasons.
Uh,
Get up out of here, man.
The same reason. The
I
same
like you,
reason.
detail, but you full of it though.
The same reason.
I like you. You full of it, bro.
Hey, that's
I
a
keep telling
backhanded
y'all.
compliment.
Yeah,
Hey,
that's what it
Ross,
is.
you
Hey,
got people backstage.
I'm peeping
hey,
who Q is. He's showing his real deal
hey,
character. That's fine.
D-Town, hey,
We
D-Town, he
can handle
catching
it
on
over
to you,
here.
D-Town.
We can handle it over here.
I like you.
It's
But
this.
you,
He,
Hey,
you,
it's the same
I see through it.
reasoning. Just listening. It's the same reasoning that they didn't take Charlo belt until the fight was announced in the ring. Same
Charlo
reason.
is different than Crawford, bro.
Hey,
but D
boxers is
Town.
boxers. Belts is
But
belts.
that's
It ain't
why
no
he got.
different.
That's why the IBF stripped him because they don't got time for that. They need their belts
They
moving
don't.
so they can make money. They not about to let
Right.
you
Thank you.
And
hold
Thank you.
on
actually,
to the
Thank you.
belts for
you're
leverage. And
right.
I feel like
Thank you.
Devin Haney needs to drop the belts too, like
Thank
Donaldson.
Exactly.
you.
Yep.
Thank
Yep.
you. So let's
Yep.
keep
Let
the
me tell you something.
blame
I
on
think
the
Devin
sanctioning
Haney.
body. Keep the blame on the sanctioning body. Thank you. Not Bud, the sanctioning body.
Yeah, and nobody blaming Bud. I'm not blaming Bud. All I'm saying is they not about to let you hold that belt another 15 to 18 months for leverage. No,
Right.
no,
Yeah.
That still was
it's
You
wrong.
ain't bigger
business.
than the sport and the sanctioning body. You ain't bigger than them.
Right. This business. And
Hey,
then the fact
hey,
that
You ain't
you're
bigger
so
than business.
difficult to deal with.
Mayweather
Yeah,
showed him
he
that he
is.
big.
That's why nobody
May,
want to fight him for real.
Mayweather showed him that he bigger than the sanctioning body.
Yeah, but
He
you
also
can't
didn't
put
have the
you
belt.
can't
He didn't have the
you
belt.
yeah, he didn't have the belts either.
Right. He said,
Mayweather, the only
forget the
reason,
belt.
let me tell you something. The only reason Mayweather didn't go for two-time undisputed because he didn't want to get hit with all them sanctioning fees. He made that clear when he was active. He didn't want. He could easily
And
did that. He could have easily
and
done that.
Crawford has no leverage without them belts if we for real.
If
He
Right.
we
ain't
for
got
real, he's
no
not a
leverage
draw
without
like
them
Hell,
that,
belts.
bro. He's not a draw like
why
that. Without
why are
Spence, he
we
not
keep
doing nothing.
negating the fact that for years, multiple years, that this man was number one pound for pound?
That's
Based on
fine.
based on
But
based on who?
Why
Yeah, but that
Bob
don't
why
mean
is
you a
Arum.
that?
draw. That don't mean
Bob
you a draw.
Arum hyped that up, man. You know
You
that.
always go to that, L. That ain't true.
That's true. Bob Arum was telling
And years,
everybody, look, in 2018, Bob Arum was saying Bud Crawford was the pound for pound best fighter in the world. And I'm like, who did he fight to get that?
right, man. Who did he fight before Porter and Spence?
I think Top Rank got in trouble before for buying rankings.
And also they was
That
fixing
that's
fights
that's
and
not
matchmaking.
Yeah, they
that's not
is.
a
They
ranking. A pound for pound is not a ranking,
That's
I
an
mean,
that's
that's
just a
opinion. That's
that's
subjective. It's subjective.
opinionated.
but it's still not a
what is
ranking
it?
and no sanctioning body.
Okay,
It's the
so
best pound for pound in the world.
okay, D-Town, I got a question. If Bud is the pound for pound best fighter in the world a few years ago and today or whatever, why did he why was he calling out everybody? And then when he had the chance to fight them, he re-signed with Top Rank.
Okay, let's be specific. Who you talking about?
Bud, he re-signed with Top Rank
I
when
I know, but who
when
you talking about? He could have fought. Who
he
he
could
could have
have
fought?
fought all them guys over at PBC.
They
He
didn't want
called
to
them
fight
all
him.
out. He
They didn't
said
want to
Danny
fight him.
Garcia avoided him. He said Keith Thurman
Yes,
avoided him. That
yes.
is not what happened. Them guys got lowballed by Bob Arum because they know how to play the game to avoid
Right.
people.
All right,
Exactly.
where's the proof that they sent a contract to them and Bob shifted the money
No,
around?
Bob was sending them
Oh,
a
Danny
contract,
Garcia said that. Danny
but
Garcia
Danny
said they tried to
Garcia said
lowball
it,
him.
and
No,
Thurman
he
said
didn't.
it. Yes,
No,
they
he
did.
didn't.
But Thurman
Thurman
and
told them.
Garcia,
Thurman told that
Thurman and
nigga to go
Garcia.
get a belt.
Ooh,
You ain't
see,
nobody. You ain't done
look
nothing.
how
Go
hard
get a
you
belt.
fighting. Look how hard you fighting for him.
I'm
Listen how
just
hard you
spitting
fighting.
fact. I'm speaking facts. Thurman
I'm
told him to
speaking
go get a
facts
belt.
too. They said out their own mouth they got lowballed.
I don't remember that. Show
I
me.
do.
Send it to the chat. Send it to the prop. Where is
I
that?
got
I don't
something
know
else to send you. I'm gonna send you when Spence revealed his rib injury 2 months ago, but nobody talked about it.
that. We wasn't talking. I'm just not knowing about
The
this.
dude had his rib sticking out of his rib cage. I was like,
They
"Yep,
just
there it
not
goes."
showed this. You know who I saw that from? I saw that from Showbiz.
Well, I sent it this dude by the name of D-Town Boxing. Go to his channel and look at like 2 months ago. He put the video out and showed Spence ribs sticking out of his rib cage.
Well, that's a biased nigga. He from Dallas.
I mean, I don't even understand how
Yeah,
Spence
but his
could
name is
fight like that.
D-Town too, like you.
He
How was
from
Spence
Dallas
even
though. I'm
able
from
to
Detroit.
move?
He from Dallas.
So Dallas dudes are faker than Detroit dudes.
No, I'm saying
Well,
Earl
yeah.
from Dallas. Earl from Dallas. Thank you, 2 Cent. I appreciate you, baby.
Yeah, I don't fool with Dallas dudes, but yeah, absolutely. But how was Spence even able to move with a broken rib? That's crazy. Like
Right.
how
Yeah,
could he
he
even
didn't have
do
no
that?
lateral movement in that fight. He didn't have no lateral movement. None. Dude was just
I
I
can't
don't
wait
know,
for the
man.
rematch. I cannot
I
wait.
can't wait too.
We all can't wait.
But
Just to
my
have
question is
confirmation.
why we still don't know what weight the rematch. I mean, I guess it's probably gonna be at 54, but why is Crawford still going around like, oh, the contract say 47? Like,
It's
what?
Crawford being typical Crawford, man.
He
He
ain't
be
said that in
lying.
a while. He ain't said that in
He
a
just
while. He
said
said
that
they
Yes,
when
he
he
trying
did.
to
said
He
he
rush
just
him.
said it
taking.
on Fight
He
Hype.
just said it when he said he takes the other snack stuff that the other snack fighters don't take. He said the
He
contract
said
say
most likely it'll be
147.
at 54.
No, he said 47.
It's hard to argue
He
about
said
what
most
Crawford said because
likely
ain't no
Yeah,
it'll be
telling.
yeah,
at
because he
54.
contradicts himself a lot. He do.
Yeah, it ain't no
All
telling.
boxers do.
He
All
he
boxers do.
dishonest.
No, all
No
boxers don't.
Crawford, not to the
All
degree of
boxers
Crawford.
don't.
Yes,
No,
they
all
don't want
boxers
it. They
don't.
don't want to give up the whole play. It's part of the sport. They all contradict
Nah, man.
themselves.
That boy
Just
D-Town,
I don't.
boy.
just
Woo.
Man,
like he
he
walked.
just
Just
like
like he
Crawford
walked.
too. He
Just
just
like he
like
walked back. Charlo was off the table. He said, "Yeah, that's possible."
Crawford. Look, man. I like you, D-Town, but man, and like in person, I couldn't rock with no dude like that, man. You got to be honest, man. You got to be honest, bro. You have my blood pressure going high. Like a dude like you got to be honest, man. You got to be
You
straightforward.
ain't seen
You can't.
nothing, dude. You might wait till you come across Mars. You really gonna trip. And
Man, I already
D35,
know mine. I
your
already know how
bro,
mine get
your
down,
blood
man.
pressure is about to hit the roof.
Hold on. What you say? My phone broke up. What you say?
I said, man, D-Town, I like you, but I couldn't in person. I couldn't deal with you. You just dishonest, man.
I
You
know you
dishonest.
wouldn't be. You'll be ready to fight. You wouldn't be able to handle it.
Ain't no need to
I have to.
fight.
I just have to walk away, man. You too much,
That
bro.
that
You have
there
my
we
head
go. There we
hurting.
go.
You have my head hurting. I don't have no
D-Town,
Yep.
you in
problem.
Dallas?
No, I'm in
I don't
Detroit.
like the way you
Oh,
debate.
you Detroit.
I don't
He,
like the
Okay.
way
he,
you
he
debate,
3
and it's
hours from me.
dishonest.
I'm in Cleveland.
Yeah, I rock with Cleveland.
I was
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I got
Detroit,
some
ain't that what
guys
Tank
over
is?
there. No, hell no.
Hey, D10, I gotta give you respect because you live in a rough. Hey, Detroit is ashy, bro. They need lotion.
Come on, let's not talk about Superior, man. St.
Hey, that's where
Clair,
they
let's
shot
not
the
talk
wire,
about
ain't
it.
it?
Hey, our cities ain't nothing. Ain't listen. Y'all cities worse than our worst one.
No, hell no.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
man.
if
Detroit.
LeBron wouldn't have never came to Cleveland, they wouldn't have put no money in
That's probably true, but it happened.
it.
LeBron, the Akron dude though, ain't he?
Yeah, he
Hey,
an
they
He
was
Akron
right down the
dude.
street.
He an
He right
Akron
down the
dude, but he
street.
get all the love
How
and
long is
support from
How
Cleveland.
long?
they was they was mad when
Yeah, because he
LeBron left
played for the
Cleveland.
Cavs. Yeah, they man. He shouldn't have went back the way they was
Yes, he
treating him.
should. He should have went
Yeah,
back
he
because
And y'all
should
know
have.
I'm not a
yes, he did.
LeBron fan. He shouldn't
He's
have
a
went back.
young dude that wanted to explore his options. He had every right to leave
Y'all know
Cleveland.
when I was really, really done with LeBron when he did that whole press conference talking about he taking his talents to South Beach.
Yeah,
I
I
felt like
didn't
that
like
was
that.
Hey,
so
Yeah,
but
unnecessary,
he
bro.
didn't
how
have
That
to
could
was
do.
you
so
Yeah, it
unnecessary.
was
how could you
unnecessary.
blame him?
But
How could
2
you blame?
Cent, he
Look,
was
let me
young
explain.
though. He was a
Let
young
me
dude.
explain. Let me explain that
They
to y'all.
burned.
Look. LeBron was a win away from a championship.
A couple
During,
times.
dur- during that year that he left, it was so many free agents, and dude told LeBron, he went to him and asked him, "Who we getting?" He said, "Nigga, nobody. I just spent all this money buying this team." And that's why LeBron left. LeBron gave him the opportunity to go. Bosh, Wade,
Yep, he
Melo,
did.
they
He
had
did.
so many
He
people
did.
they could have went and got. They
And
said
they
they was
didn't.
going to get nobody.
And
And
Brown
that's
was
why
like,
he
I'm
left.
out.
I don't have a problem that you left. Why did you do the press conference? That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, because
Because the man
he was
disrespected him.
because he was not only that, he was just young and immature.
Yeah, and the man like, nigga, look, we ain't getting nobody. You either gonna be here or you ain't. He cut out.
He knew he was the shit. That's why he did the
Yeah,
press conference.
yeah,
He knew
he
he was the
was.
man.
Yeah, he was the hottest thing on the
So,
smoking. He
yeah,
used that to his. He still used that to his advantage. Like
he
the
He
sure
Bron.
wanted to get
do.
he wanted to
Gotta
get
give it to
past
him, nigga.
Garnett. He wanted to get past Garnett and Paul Pierce. He couldn't on Cleveland.
Yeah, he
So
couldn't beat them
Cleveland
boys.
Cleveland didn't want to make the investment in getting more stars.
Exactly.
They
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 didn't
they
want to
had
get no
stuff
help.
around him though. They had stuff around him. He just wasn't clutch. Like
No,
all
No,
the
they,
that's
They ain't
not
veterans.
have
it.
enough.
No,
They
that's
ain't
not
have
it. He didn't
enough.
have
Clutch
nobody
though.
around him.
They
He
yeah,
didn't
had
have
and he
enough
had
nobody
clutch.
around him when
Don't look at.
he went to the NBA Finals with San Antonio. Who was with him?
Yeah, he was breaking shots last minute.
Who was with?
It
But
was so
we
bad.
saying
It
who
was
was
so
with
bad.
him? Who was his teammates when he went to the finals with against San Antonio with
It wasn't
Yeah.
Cleveland?
that.
If
San,
not
he
for
those
He
had
had
Ray,
games,
if not for
nobody.
bro.
Ray, if not
Those
for
and
Ray,
he
games
he
was
had
wouldn't
that
close.
even
broke
All of
down
those.
center. His center was broke down like a hill.
Yep.
yeah,
That
if
boy
not for
stayed hurt.
Ray Allen hitting that shot, he wouldn't have won.
Yeah, but
He
he
got
did.
he got swept in close games in against San Antonio though. Those
That's
games were
okay.
close.
That's
But
okay.
San Antonio was
He
a
was bricking.
beast.
He was
That's
brick.
okay.
No, San
What
Antonio.
happened? What happened to the
Those
Miami
games were
Heat?
winnable. Those games
What
were winnable in
what
07.
happened to Cleveland when he left the first time? What happened to Miami when he
Always.
left? And what happened to Cleveland again when he left? They all stunk it up when he left.
Yeah.
Look, I'm not
And,
denying that. I'm not
and
denying that
then
he
they
was their most valuable player, but he wasn't clutch like that in that '07 finals.
Who's more
no, they
clutch
was
than
trying to they was
LeBron?
trying to
Who's more clutch than LeBron? Now make sure you do your research now.
If you talking about on paper, it's LeBron, but
Ah,
really,
yeah, thank
it's Jordan.
you. Thank
Actually, it's
you.
Jordan. Actually, it's Jordan if you go off of advanced metrics, though. Jordan
No,
But
it's
still got
Jordan
him.
not.
wasn't even
No,
in the
it's not.
No,
game.
advanced metrics, he still got him beat. LeBron still hasn't surpassed Jordan in
Did you see
advanced
did
metrics.
you see the game last
He
night?
got him on the surface, but
Did
he
you see
don't
the
like
game last
advanced.
night?
No, I didn't see it.
Okay.
The
But
man
you
damn
talking
near
about
Who
clutch
won
with
40,
Jordan.
who won the
37
game
I
last
trust the
points.
night?
ball in Jordan's hand. I trust the ball in Jordan's hand to get the last shot over LeBron.
Shoot, give me LeBron right now. Give me LeBron.
Trash. No, Shante Hill. I
Give
don't
I
me
give
ta-
that to
I
him.
LeBron.
LeBron,
I
LeBron
love
ain't like
Bron,
that.
but
LeBron
I'll
got
take
fouled 5 times in
LeBron, LeBron ain't
one instance
LeBron ain't
last
like
night.
that. He ain't like that. I'm sorry.
He
I'm gonna give
not
him that.
like that,
LeBron
bro.
got fouled five
I trust
times
him.
last night
Jordan,
in
Jordan
one
is
Hey,
good.
drive.
Shante Hill. You know LeBron, he the all-time, what he got, 5,000 career turnovers?
So?
And he got
What you
the
mean
most
so?
bricks. He got the
So,
most
He
bricks
always
out
he
there
always he got the
so
ball in his hand all the time. You gonna
all the
amongst
time.
that type
exactly,
of
Of course
stuff.
he gonna surpass Jordan in
exactly.
total clutch
I'm gonna
shots.
say this.
I mean, Shaq had the most bricks from the free throw line, but when he was at the Lakers, he was the most dominant player
Okay,
they
but
had.
look, okay, LeBron, what happened in 2011 when they played Dallas, man? The boy averaged
LeBron,
like 14.
LeBron took the
Yeah,
dive.
man. Jordan ain't never stunk it up
LeBron
like
took a
that.
dive.
Ain't never stunk it up like that. You can't say that about Jordan. He ain't never
Right.
LeBron
stunk it
took
up
a
like that.
dive.
Not in the finals.
LeBron
Oh,
took a
Mike
dive,
always been
and
like
Jordan
that,
had
man.
his and Jordan had his father executed to extend his championships.
And LeBron had his mama knelt by his teammate. What's the difference?
What's the difference? Right.
If we gonna play
Man.
that type of game,
That's a big difference.
How
Dying
you
in
No,
your
it
know
ain't
his
no
prime,
daddy?
that
comparison.
ain't
You
nothing.
compare them.
How you know
You
he got
compare
his
them in a
daddy
it's
executed?
it's a humiliation ritual, right?
Right.
That's a big
Humiliation.
difference.
The Dallas
But
was
how
a
we know? But
humiliation
how
So
we
you
know
ritual.
he
telling
got his
me, hey,
daddy?
hey, hey, detail. If a
He
dude
used
your
to
age
his
hit
mama was smoking, running around in Akron. I got family. I was running around at that time. She was
these,
getting
I
nailed by all the dope
detail,
boys.
detail,
Hey,
He
detail.
overcame
hey,
If
that.
your mama let one of your homies
hey.
hit, how
He
would you
did not.
feel?
Stop bringing
You
that up, man. Delonte West made a video saying it was all a lie. Stop it.
He
How
shouldn't
much
have
they
said
paid
that.
him to do that though?
No, he said it. He made a video saying he never touched his mother.
come on, man. But okay, so where? Okay, so how do you know it's proven that Michael Jordan actually got his daddy executed to become a
Because
champion?
he sacrificed his father for those rings,
But he
bro.
had already won, though, right?
He
He
no, no,
already
no,
three-peated, right?
bro. Go on YouTube and just type it in. Jordan father
Asante L, I'm from
sacrifice.
Chicago,
Just
bro.
pull it up.
So I understand where you coming from. But Mike was already
Jordan was
a three.
gambling. He was doing a lot of behind the doors, just like Magic Johnson did a humiliation ritual talking about he had HIV. He ain't never had no HIV.
Give me
That was
Jordan's
part of
career
the
over LeBron's career
humiliation
any day of the
ritual.
week.
But
Hands
the
like
thing is, about all these topics, they all in the middle of the road because we don't know which way they really went.
We really don't know. But
yeah,
what
we
we
really
do
Just
don't know.
like
know
We're
we
not
is,
don't
close to the
know
situation.
if
but
Bud on PEDs or not. That's in the middle of the
That's
road.
that's
No, no,
already
he
been
on
No, we
said
do.
though.
PEDs.
hey,
We knew
He
that
but
was
on
hey,
no
coming.
PEDs, bro.
We know.
look,
We know
look.
that.
But what we do know is
We
LeBron went
confirmed
and
it.
joined up with a top four shooting guard, Joe, and still lost his first year
Still
in
lost.
Miami, bro. Still lost.
Hey,
Again,
Wade was on
okay.
his way down.
hey,
Wade had
hey,
bad
hey,
knees. He
hey,
was
there you
way on the
go,
way down.
Ross. Show them them bumpy
Detail.
bumps.
Hey, detail.
Yeah,
You know
look
D
at the
Wade had led the league in scoring the year before, bro. He averaged
Okay.
30 the year before. Then the
That
next
fool
year he
looked like he
averaged
Still
got
had
shot in the
27,
numbers.
face with
bro.
a BB gun.
Bro, this
He,
basketball, we can talk about boxing. Y'all may know boxing, but if it come to basketball, bro, Joe, it'll be a landslide how I do y'all, bro, because we can really talk.
Wade
Hey,
had
stop
bad
it.
Nah,
knees.
man.
It was
Let's just
goaded.
get back to
Was
boxing.
on his way out the door.
No. Let's
LeBron ain't
keep it
messing with Jordan.
basketball.
He great though.
Hey, hey,
He ain't
He
Ross,
messing with
not,
put
him.
them.
bro.
Hey,
Brian
Ross, put them bumps back up.
No.
Carey
We don't
Wade
want
when he
no.
got there.
Let's not go back to boxing. Let's keep it basketball
Hey,
for a
hey,
second.
why
No,
you
this
trying
ain't
to
no basketball
shift the
channel.
conversation so you can feel
Man, this
superior?
is a boxing
The
channel.
channel, man.
This is a boxing channel.
This is called the Boxing Outlet.
Yeah.
He
It
trying to
is,
he trying to
but
shift the
hey,
topic so he
Asante,
can feel
but
superior.
it is the boxing outlet. But you was just talking
This
about
ain't
the
the
stuff earlier,
basketball
right?
outlet, bro.
Hey,
How
once you
about
just
those
talking.
Detroit Lions, man? How
But
about
look,
that?
but we kicked it off. Hey, Detroit, I'm on. I'm
The
on your
Lions
neck
are
in a second,
popping.
bro. Look, but we was just talking about. Yo, Asante was talking about how he met a girl after 30 years from high school, and he was getting that stuff from her. So we can switch up the topics, Joe. We ain't gotta strictly be.
That's
Come
true,
on,
but this
man.
is
Yeah,
still
and then
that was an
right now
hour
we
ago,
switch. Hey,
bro.
hey, look, we can switch up the
It
topics,
don't
and right
matter.
now we
We
switching
talking
back to
about
boxing.
basketball
We're
now.
switching back to boxing, bro.
All right, let's go back to boxing. Let's
Yeah,
go.
Detroit
Hey,
lose at basketball.
Asante, I'm on your side when it
Lose.
comes to boxing, but
Hey,
basketball,
hey, but
LeBron.
that stuff was
Yeah, it's a
good.
different
Almost had
thing.
me for a minute, but I had to
I,
let it go.
I
Yeah.
already know. That's why I
You
brought
was
it back
go you was
up.
gonna get cooked.
Hey, I had to let that go. I ain't, cause you ain't opening my nose up.
You was gonna get cooked, man.
Hey,
Oh
but
my
that got to
goodness, you
be
gonna
on.
get
I
cooked.
should have pulled out though. That's you know
No,
on
I
Ross
wanted
other
that.
channel.
I wanted that
You
stuff. But
wanted
once I got it, I was like, oh man, she trying to hook me.
no, but But back
I
to
don't know.
Bud.
Oh,
I
there
don't
you
know why
go.
people saying the rematch not gonna sell. It's so much
Yeah, that
controversy
rematch gonna
surrounding the
sell.
fight. I think it's
It's
Nah,
gonna
gonna
it's
sell.
sell.
definitely
sell.
gonna it's gonna
It's
sell.
gonna sell.
It's
But
gonna
Earl,
sell.
Definitely
I'm a
So
gonna
why they
Earl
sell.
saying that
fan.
though? The only reason they saying that,
90% Spence fans, 10% Bud fans gonna sell it.
hey, look,
Bud
the
gonna
reason why
spank him
people keep
again,
trying to say
man.
that is because it's the Spence haters that keep saying it because they don't want it to happen.
Because
I
Say
don't
because
something.
think
why
it's
do
Spence
I don't
haters.
think
why
it's
do
all
people?
the
It
I
feels
don't think
like
it's
people
all the
trying to
Spence haters.
convince me that I don't want to, that we don't need to see a rematch. It's just like how when Cambosa's rematch
This
Devin
man,
Haney.
wait,
What's up?
this man just said that he don't think it's all Spence fans. Who else don't want to see him fight? You think
I
Spence
said I don't
fans
think
don't want
I
him to
don't
get it
Back.
Bro, Bud
I
fans
said
don't buy
I
it.
don't think it's all Spence haters that don't want to fight.
Man, Bud fans don't even have house parties to watch his fights.
Shit, everybody I knew had one
Hey,
at the
for real,
bar.
I've never heard nobody say they having a fight party for
Bud
the
fight.
Crawford fight. I've
Never.
never heard that,
Facts.
bro. That's a good
That's
point.
facts.
That's a good
On
point.
that
I've never
on
heard
that
that.
Spence fight,
Yeah,
they
I ain't never
did.
got a call. I ain't never got a call. I ain't never
Me
had
On that
nobody
neither.
call
Spence
me and
on
say,
They
that
like,
"Hey,
Spence
hey,
fight we
where you
did.
watching Crawford fight at?"
they like Bud fighting David Ebenezer, and I got the pizza and the party over at my crib. You never heard nobody say nothing
Never
Ain't
like
heard
no,
it.
that.
ain't nobody gonna
I've
show
never
up
heard.
either.
Hey, listen, but I've never heard it for not one Bud fight
Right.
We heard
Exactly.
it for Spence fight. The whole city was
because
popped.
they were Spence haters.
You know what? You know
The
why they
whole
Spence
city was
haters though?
popped.
You know
No,
why
I
they
had
Spence
a
haters though? Haters because they
Wow.
like
anti PBC. You got that
I
segment of
told
Right.
y'all the
fans
other day.
in boxing. They anti PBC.
What
Anybody
you say,
PBC,
Detroit? What you
I
say,
they
Detroit?
said
hate.
my cousin still ain't called me since that night.
I don't blame him.
He still ain't called me.
I don't blame him.
He don't want to talk to you because you're a liar.
Cause
I
he's
hope I'm
full
Yeah.
of
running
it,
to
just
hey,
like
I hope
Bud,
I'm running
Detroit.
to him on Thanksgiving. He still ain't called me.
He said he ain't calling because there
I
ain't
wouldn't
no
even
truth in
share
the
no
conversation.
cranberry sauce with you, D.
He upset. That hurt him. He was
No,
going
he
on for
just don't
two
want to hear all the
years.
denial.
2 years he was going on how to, no, he ain't made no excuses for the nigga.
Hey,
No, no,
look,
no.
He
What
ain't
I
made
said,
none.
what I'm saying is, like sometimes when I got something to say to somebody and I know they're gonna lie to me, I don't even talk to them.
Right.
He ain't on none of
right.
that, man. My
Right.
cousin been in boxing gyms and rings from Cleveland, Akron, and Detroit
On
for
what? On
years.
what?
Hey,
So
hey, that's how I
he
He
feel
ain't
on
don't
this
know. He don't know
channel.
none of what.
That's how I feel on
he
this channel when I talk to Bud Buddy. Sometimes I
he
really
don't
just want to
believe
shut
in
up.
that. He don't believe in all that.
And all what?
Bull
The
fans make your
conspiracy
hair hurt.
theories. He
I
don't
didn't say
believe in
that. I
all
didn't say
that.
that. They don't necessarily have
So
to be a
so
conspiracy
this
theory.
this is my question to Bud fans. At what point will this not be? Cause like what has to happen for y'all to be like, man, he is guilty. Like I said, like y'all gotta
Again,
wait for the white
good
man to
point,
tell
Two
y'all.
Cent.
Like
Nah, they
No,
just
it
when?
ain't
fanned
about a
out, bro.
no. It's not the white man. It's the blood. His blood.
They
Okay,
just fanned
so
out.
D Town, what
Hold
is
on.
it? What's got to happen for you to say, you know what, damn, Bud was cheating?
Or it's a strong
Drop a
possibility.
30.
Or it's
Drop a
a
No,
strong
30.
Victor
possibility.
Conti, they gonna
Come
Drop a
hit.
on, but you
30.
already know that's
That's
gonna
it.
be hard to do. He could, but that's gonna be hard to do. He went with the master.
Drop a
Right.
30. That's all I'm saying. Drop
No,
a 30.
but I guarantee you, Victor Conti is gonna play confession in a couple years, Joe, and he
Yep,
gonna
He
yep,
expose him.
is. He
He
yep.
gonna
And
gonna
expose
I
him.
hope
expose him,
we
bro.
all
Watch.
still here because I'm gonna come
Hey,
on here and I'm
And
gonna
y'all
be
know what I
real
think?
about it.
To
what's what?
expand on the conspiracy theory, the snack shirts, the snack hats, he's marking people. So when
I'm t-
all this stuff hit the fan, they gonna go back and look at who was wearing all of that stuff.
right,
And
and
I'm
That's
gonna
what
then
I
find
and
want
all
to
then,
them
know.
dudes I
hey,
made bets with, get my
hey,
money
look,
back.
and
Hey,
then look. You know how they stripped where they took money back from Tim Montgomery and Marion Jones and them.
Yep,
Yup.
They not gonna do that in boxing. So
that's
when it
Nah, they
hit
true.
the
not gonna do
fan,
that.
That's
when it
no,
true.
hit
they
the
not.
fan, the boxers still whatever money they got from those, you know what I'm saying, those matches, they gonna be able to keep, but they gonna be exposed
Yeah.
as cheaters. The
They just
same
gonna
Hey,
way
try
but
to
20
look.
use
money
their.
gone.
Hey, do you
20
know
money
why?
gone.
Do you know why they even created the term conspiracy theory?
why.
They literally created it to stop people from exposing people.
Mm-hmm.
Understand that?
Yeah. To shame the whistleblowers, basically.
Yes. Conspiracy
That's all
theory is
it
to
is.
stop people from exposing people.
You
and
gonna
stop the other
shame them.
people from listening.
Right.
So every time you say,
whistleblowers
no,
are
no,
people
listen.
that have evidence and
Every
proof.
time you call this a conspiracy theory, all you're doing is trying to get us to stop talking about it.
That's
I
all.
like the way you curving the narrative, but that's for the people who
No,
gonna
that's what it
listen.
means.
But
But
I'm
that's
not
what it
curving the
is.
that's
narrative.
for
It's
the
a
people.
shame.
I'm
That's
telling
for the
you
people who
I'm
gonna
telling you
listen.
where that term come from.
Okay, that's for the people who gonna listen. But a whistleblower is somebody
I
that
didn't say
got
whistleblower.
evidence.
I didn't say whistleblower.
I didn't say you did, bro. I'm just saying a whistleblower is somebody that's coming with evidence.
But you don't want to turn the narrative. Don't play the games, Pippin.
Hey,
I said conspiracy
all
theory,
right.
and then you gonna tell me I'm trying to change the narrative while you're trying to change the narrative. I
No,
said conspiracy
I
theory.
ain't trying to change. I ain't trying to change nothing, bro. I heard
Yes,
you.
you are.
I heard you.
Who
I
was that?
heard you.
Detail?
Yeah, detail trying to talk
D-Town.
about conspiracy,
So,
No,
talking about
that
talking
so
about
D-Town.
that's Professor L.
whistleblower.
So D-Town,
Professor L
question.
is a real educated historian, so Professor L gonna come with that shit.
D-Town. So you telling me all this information that Ross has been putting up on his channel, is you telling me everything's a lie?
I said it's unproven.
Oh man, oh my God, your
It's
words of art
unproven.
are brilliant.
It's
You are brilliant,
Yeah,
brother.
he's
it's
real bright.
unproven,
That's
bro.
why I like Detroit.
It's
You are
unproven. It's
brilliant.
Hey,
That
hey, hey,
nigga
unproven,
but
Oh
look,
bro.
my
hey, look.
that nigga. I
God.
like that nigga.
But you saying it's
It's
unproven, like
unproven.
you ain't saying nothing that nobody already know.
Like what?
Everybody
That it's
knows.
unproven.
Yeah.
Everybody know what?
But the point is growing up in the hood, you know a whole lot of cats that done dumped some bodies, but it's unproven.
All
Facts.
Right.
right. Okay. What that got to do with blood?
He's doing a
It
lot of
got a whole
stuff
lot to
that's
do with it.
unproven.
So
Look,
if
So
it's
saying it's
unproven,
unproven,
what
coming
if
from
it's
where we
No,
come from,
no,
saying
no.
it's unproven
it's
don't
not
mean a whole
guilty.
lot.
He's
hey
done a lot of
Coming
Detroit.
stuff
coming
that we
coming
are
from
proving.
coming from is this unproven. You're not guilty of it.
No,
No, no, no. No, it
but
ain't. No, it ain't.
no, it's
You heard
not.
what I just
What?
No,
said.
it's not. It's
Coming from where
proven.
Oh
we
my
coming from
God.
don't mean nothing
Hey
when you say he
Detroit,
ain't
bro.
caught.
Dude, we are
The re
proving that he's working with wrong people. He ain't working with the right people. He working with steroid users. He working with mob bosses. You gonna tell me he ain't gonna take a shot in the ass when he taking
wait,
he
Paul.
taking cars off racks?
I
Come
Come
just
on,
on.
can't
man.
prove I can't prove he is or he ain't.
I
But
don't.
his
But
character
listen,
is
look,
leading you, but his
exactly.
character is suspicious. So you're gonna tell me you're gonna ignore all the little things that he's done and say, well, he ain't took no shots.
All the little things he done is not proven. They just spoken.
He taking cars off racks with other dudes. He
Hey,
working with
what
a
he? Hey,
mob boss
I tell
What
you what he
overseas.
that
has
got to
proved
do with
though.
anything?
Hey,
What that
I
got to
tell you
do
what he
with
has
anything?
proved. I tell you what he has proved.
That he's a
He
winner.
proved that he has the behavior of a shiesty individual.
Exactly.
Okay,
He proved
okay,
that.
Professor L, what's the definition of shiesty?
The definition of shiesty is janky.
But what's the
How,
definition of
how
shiesty?
about that? That's the definition of
What's the
shiesty.
definition of
He's
shiesty?
janky. He's suspect.
No, I
He
gotta be
owns up
like
to
this with
stuff.
Hell
Professor
no.
L because he like defining
Okay,
things. So
okay,
what's the
go ahead,
definition of
Professor L. Go
shiesty?
get him.
What's the definition of shiesty, man? We gotta
A
be clear.
shady individual.
Professor L don't be playing. I gotta come correct with him.
What?
I just
He
want to know what the definition of a shiesty individual. If he displayed these characteristics.
Contradicting yourself, lying all the time,
untrustworthy.
saying what you don't mean, untrustworthy, going back on your word,
Yep.
scamming, plotting and scheming.
Right. And he got 6 kids by that woman and won't marry her. He's
That's
shiesty as hell.
oh now that's personal. That's personal. Let's get away. Let's stay away from get out of the nigga house now. Get out of the nigga house.
hey,
We all
hey,
guilty of some shit
hey,
like
Ross,
that.
No,
hey,
It
Ross
we
is
means,
in
hey,
saying
we
he
look,
in that nigga bedroom. Forget that.
right. Hey, if he ain't gonna he got 6 kids by that woman and ain't marry her, he's shiesty, bro.
and shiesty means shifty, untrustworthy, and
There you go.
unscrupulous.
Hold on,
Unscrupulous.
say that again,
And don't
Professor.
forget janky. He's
Shiesty,
janky.
untrustworthy, and unscrupulous.
All right, that's every
Unscrupulous,
boxer in the
yeah.
game. That's
No,
Nah,
every
it ain't.
boxer
man,
in the
come on with
game.
that. This
It
dude is
ain't.
a funny dude, man.
Yeah,
Sean
he
Porter
is.
Okay,
This
Mary.
dude's a funny dude.
He
Anything
operating with
He
what you
shaky
lay
people,
out there,
dirty.
questionable
that's
people.
everybody. That's
I agree
everybody.
with you. I
No, it's
agree
not,
with you that
man.
he's a funny
Stop it.
dude.
Man,
Don't be
look.
trying to put that on everybody because everybody ain't like that. Because for one, Errol
Everybody
Spence
not
ain't a
like
shiesty
Crawford.
dude.
It's the reason we got a bone to pick with Crawford.
Hey, it's not proven, bro. It's not proven.
What's not
One thing is
proven?
how
Is
you
it
do all
Okay,
things.
is it proven that everybody ain't like that?
I can tell
I
you what's
just told
proven.
you. I just
I can
told
tell
you.
you what's
I just
proven.
told you. Errol Spence has not displayed any shiesty behavior.
Man, how? This nigga running from street niggas, rappers. This nigga
That ain't got nothing to
running
do with
around
boxing.
burning.
That ain't got nothing to do with boxing.
Oh, but we can go in this nigga bedroom though. Talking about this nigga
No,
married
you
and all
you
this stuff.
deflect. Okay,
Hey,
okay.
listen. Hey, Deontay Wilder ain't shiesty. Andre Ward ain't shiesty. Sean Porter
I
ain't
don't know.
shiesty.
Y'all
Yeah.
say Andre.
Keith
I heard
Thurman
on
ain't
this channel.
shiesty.
I heard on this channel that Andre Ward was a dirty fighter.
No,
Man,
no,
son of God. He ain't no dirty fighter.
He
no.
not no
I
dirty
said
fighter.
I
shiesty
heard
behavior,
on
bro.
this
Come on, man.
channel that Andre Ward
When
was a
Andre
dirty
Ward
fighter.
I
retired,
know what somebody said. What has he shown you? What has he
He
shown
like to
you?
hit niggas in they nuts. That's what I heard on this channel. And I think it was from Asante L.
hey D-Town, you said
D-Town
that Crawford was
all
the number
over the
one.
place
Yo.
protecting his boy.
Hey, my
Hey,
off
I'm just
days,
spitting
my Monday
facts,
off
man. I'm
days
just
be
spitting
funny as
facts.
hell with y'all, man.
Hey,
D-Town,
D-Town, you can
What
kick it
has
with me,
Andre Ward
man.
shown you?
Hey, D-Town, you can kick it with me, bro, because I know you're gonna save me.
On my life, he gonna ride till the wheels fall off. I
he
swear.
is.
I told you.
he would.
I
He
told
gonna
you
ride
Hey,
no matter what.
he that not my baby.
hey,
D-Town,
it wasn't
D-Town
me.
seen me steal that car, and he's
It,
still
and
gonna
it
say I
and it
did.
and it wasn't me. It
He gonna
wasn't
be
me.
like, "Do you got
You
any
got
proof that
video.
was?"
You got video, audio. You got video, audio. That's all you gotta give me.
Hey,
Video, audio.
hey, D-Town is that kid with the icing on his mouth talking about, Mama, no, I wasn't in the cake.
Hey.
Ooh,
No,
Oh, they over there roasting you,
that's clear
D-Town.
proof. That's clear proof right there. I ain't gonna
Hey,
be like
Mama,
that.
D-Town, I
I
was at
wasn't in no
Ypsilanti
cake,
the other
Mama.
day, man. Yeah, I seen a lot of guys just like you over there, man.
yeah.
Oh, over where? Over where?
At Ypsilanti.
I'm just spitting facts, man. Facts.
No, hey,
No,
I
I
you
ain't
hear
No,
got
ain't.
you.
no
no, you ain't
assumptions,
spitting
No,
no
bro. I'm not
no,
facts,
no,
assuming nothing,
D-Town.
man. I'm
no,
not
man.
assuming nothing, man.
Yes,
Facts.
you are.
No assumptions, man.
Man, look, I got some
Okay,
family.
so
Hey,
D-Town.
so
So
you gonna tell me?
D-Town.
Wait, real
So
quick. You gonna tell me that your statement that every boxer is like that is
No,
fact or an
I didn't
assumption?
say that. I
You
didn't say
did.
that. I
You said
said
all of.
everybody. I said every boxer contradicts themselves, and every
No.
boxer
That's not
talks
what you
crap.
said. Now you're lying. I brought up the
No,
term. I brought up
you read the
shiesty.
you read the
No.
definition.
I
I
brought up
said that's
shiesty. And you
every
said all
boxer.
of them are like that.
Yeah, that's every boxer.
That's
No, it's
that's
not.
that's that's what I'm
That's
talking
a
about. That's an
lie.
assumption. That's a major assumption. Because when
How?
I asked you, has Andre Ward displayed that behavior? You gonna tell me what
I
somebody
said
told you?
yeah. I said
So you said
Asante
somebody
L
told you
said
that,
that. I said Asante L said the nigga was a dirty fighter for hitting niggas
and
in
I
their
said
nuts.
you said somebody told you that. I said what was your opinion, not what somebody
I,
gave you.
I
hold
Don't
said,
be
on,
a
bro.
puppet.
well, I didn't
Hold
hear
Wait,
that
on,
wait,
bro.
wait.
That
question.
Go
wasn't me
ahead,
who
Asante.
called Ward a dirty fighter, bro.
I didn't hear
Right,
that question.
Asante never said that. That was
I never said that,
right.
bro.
That was Ross.
Man, I said I think it was Asante L on
Oh,
this channel
But the point
that
Oh, you
is
said
you gonna
think?
let
Andre
somebody else
Ward was a
You
dirty
ram
think?
their
fighter.
hand up your back and then make you
No,
feel a certain way?
I didn't say that was my opinion, bro. I said if I recall, I heard on this when you brought Andre Ward up. I
I
said if I
asked
can
you.
recall right.
I asked you. Has he shown it to you? That's what I asked you.
Oh well, I didn't hear that. No, he ain't showed it to me.
okay. Let's
That's
do
all.
this. Let's do this.
That's
Go ahead.
all.
Okay. So D-Town. Crawford's gloves were perfectly normal, right?
Hold on.
D10.
What fight we talking about?
We talking about the Spence fight. We talking about the Amnesian fight. We talking about the
All
Jeff
right. Well,
Horn
hold
fight.
on. Let's do one at a time. Now
Okay,
you
let's
gonna
do
try to
Okay.
get me
Spence. So
caught
you
up in some
telling me the
bullshit?
Spence fight, his gloves were normal.
Yes.
So you telling me that Spence came in looking normal for the fight?
He lied.
Come on,
Outside of his
D-Town.
eyes. Can I answer?
As a matter of fact,
Outside of
you
his
got
eyes
exposed.
being a little, outside of his
You got
eyes being
exposed
a
by
little
another
red.
boxer. The
Yes.
boxer told it's another boxer that was on. I forgot who channel he's on, but he said that there's no way you can open your hand all the way up like that. Another boxer said it.
So
Yeah, but that.
D-Town. Jim Lampley said Bud was cheating. So do you
Is
Jim
Jim Lampley
Lampley.
God
lying?
damn, look how strong
Man,
Bud look on his thumb
Jim,
here, man.
Jim Lampley ain't on the boxing outlet, man.
Oh my God, you got 3 strikes, bro. I don't have to talk to you no
No,
more.
no, no, no.
Jim
Hey,
Lampley ain't
Detroit.
on the boxing outlet, man.
Nah, Detroit, my nigga, man. We gotta keep him up here.
He
No,
ain't on
no.
the boxing outlet.
I'm saying I ain't got nothing else to say. I won that one.
Oh, okay.
You are
Yeah.
so we back to like 2 Sensei waiting till the white man said, huh?
Nope.
Yeah.
No, we ain't
We
waiting for the white
believe in what the
man.
white man
Y'all,
said, huh?
That he
y'all
just
wait
mentioned what
for him.
another man said,
Look,
as far as I
it's
was
one
concerned.
key white man in this whole situation. That's Victor Conti. He gonna play confession in a couple years, Joe. I'm telling you, man. That's
Why?
how they do. That's how they
Mm-hmm.
That's
do.
cool. That's cool. Let it be known in a couple years, then we'll be back.
But
Nah,
really, you know what they do
we
though?
gonna
I don't know
keep
if you
our foot
noticed.
on y'all neck.
And y'all go.
I don't know if y'all noticed though. In America,
Every 50 years, they expose the dead. Pay attention.
Is it 50 years up?
Hey, look, hey Detroit. I bet you think James Earl Ray killed Martin Luther King, don't you?
I don't know, bro. I
See
don't
what
get
I'm
into
saying?
all that. That's too much government
Hey,
wrapped up. That's too much government wrapped up stuff.
The
That was
doctor
too
killed
much
Martin Luther King. He
mob.
suffocated.
That had to do with the mob, the government,
just saying.
all of
But
them.
while you
So I
was in
don't know who
school,
killed
did you know the whole rundown on
but
what happened to Martin
the
Luther
point is
King?
every 50 years they expose everybody.
They gonna expose.
They tell on them
Yo,
because they dead
from
or they
sports
almost dead.
to politics, everything is gonna come out, man. You don't just go join no damn steroid. You know the steroid man, Mister Undetectable. If you ain't trying to get down with the program yourself, bro, it don't make sense,
But
man.
it's
Real spit,
multiple
real spit.
fighters on Snack.
And most of them
So
undefeated, right?
I don't think all of them undefeated.
Then
Yeah, I don't think all of them
Andre,
undefeated.
why you think Benavidez went
Most
over
of them.
there? Benavidez went over there because he been having trouble getting rid of that
Well,
fat.
he didn't say all though. He didn't say all. He
But
said
I'm
yeah,
saying
man.
Benavidez.
I feel like Benavidez is messing around because he was having a hard time getting some kind of chisel on that body.
I just
Now
think
the
they go up to the Snack because they got the not only the best support, the best program that really dig into these
Lord,
athletes, preferably
No,
boxers at the time.
absolutely not. They
That's
go
just
over
my
there
opinion. It's my
because the
opinion.
fix is in.
so why
Cut it
Floyd never
out,
went
man.
there? Why B Hop never went there? Why Winky Wright never went there?
Right. These are
Let's
good
I don't
talk
think
questions,
about
Snack.
man.
some of the greats.
I don't
Victor
think Snack
Conti.
was that pop. I don't think Snack was that popping in
What
boxing
the
back
hell you
then.
mean? Victor Conti been around since 1984.
Yeah, but he was in different sports. I don't think he was.
But no, he was in sports.
And he
Period.
started popping in 2001, right when Barry
Oh,
Bonds was
well, speaking of sports, why is he banned in all the other sports except boxing?
exactly.
How about that?
Well,
D-Town, come
we all know
Detroit,
that. We all know
Detroit.
that.
What we know?
No,
What we know?
we saying
Explain that to
why.
us.
We saying why.
You tell
We
me he
all
not Victor Conti. He been out that rock and roll band since like 1986. He was working. He was so it's like he's been around before I was born, bro. So
Right,
don't tell me he's
he
not
was
and
the
in there and
tower of
popping
and
power.
the
like that,
point
bro.
and the point you making, he was dealing with niggas in the Olympics,
And then, but since the year 2000,
track
he
stars,
he's been in
bodybuilders.
right, and he's been administering the clear and the cream and all that, bro.
Oh, that was
Very
before it was illegal. Yeah, he came with something new.
D
look,
Town. Did you watch the Hall of Shame, D Town?
he didn't.
Yeah, I watched some of it.
Right. And you
No, you got to watch all of it.
come on,
You right,
man.
I do. I keep trying to stay up to catch it. But
Did
damn.
you see the part where the woman was explaining how she was going about her day and how easy it was for her to win and the acne and her body was changing? Did you see
No,
that part?
that must have been towards the end. I ain't see
Yeah,
that.
well, you got to watch that, bro. And everything she's
Watch
saying,
it.
Bud did.
Tim Montgomery will tell you if you want to be that guy, you go to Victor Conti.
That's the little
Yep.
short runner, right?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah, okay, I saw that part.
he went from
Under,
benching what like 150
Yeah,
to
he had no intent.
225 with Victor Conti.
That nigga,
Excuse,
what you could
Ross.
tell from that nigga interview, he had no
Hey,
integrity. That
Ross.
nigga wanted to win by all
Right,
means necessary.
right.
And you don't think
Hey,
Crawford want to
Ross.
do
I'm
the
about to go
same?
out and come back in. It's holiday. I'm about to go out and come back in. I'm about to switch devices.
All right.
Bye.
That nigga wanted to win. He didn't care if he put his mom on the chopping blocks. That nigga wanted to win.
Right,
Right.
and Bud wanted to win by any
Me.
means
Yep.
against.
I
You seen
I
what
ain't
he
never
did
seen
against
him express
Avenesian,
nothing like.
bro.
I ain't see him express nothing like that.
If he had integrity, he would have took them gloves off. Say, bro, my gloves busted.
Right.
Let me fight this man
Right.
correctly. He
Man,
didn't, bro.
what warrior in the middle of a battle thinking about taking some damn gloves off to save a nigga?
When you in the
Come on, man.
Joe, this is a
Your
regulated
integrity would
professional
do that.
sport, bro.
Integrity does that.
Negative, man. If I got the you know, in boxing, man, you got the momentum. You got to keep it up.
No, you don't.
One
D-Town, bro. If
breakup and
your
it's
son,
over
look,
with.
D-Town, if your son was in that ring fighting a man with with gloves would you want your son to still go to battle because he a warrior, or you want it to be fair?
Okay, now see, that's different. I'm jumping up there and
See
letting it
what
be
I'm saying?
known off
See,
rip.
it's an
I am.
integrity. It's an integrity thing.
Right.
I am. I'm jumping up there like, hold on. These gloves faulty.
That speaks to Bud's character.
So that's your. See what I'm saying? You defending the
But
man with.
y'all think Bud looking at his gloves while he fight?
Oh my
Hell
God.
yeah.
Man, you ain't looking at no damn glove. You looking at the nigga in front of you.
The glove was busted before he went in the ring.
Come on,
I don't know
Detroit.
that.
Yeah, it was, man.
Detroit,
They
come
already
on,
showed it.
man. If
They
that was
showed
your
it.
son in there fighting a man with busted gloves, Joe, you would have did like Zab. You would have did like what Roger Mayweather did for Floyd when he got low blow by Zab. You'd have jumped in that ring, bro.
Exactly.
Yes, I just told you that's what I would do.
So why you defending a man who coming how you would
I'm not in the nigga corner. I can't tell them what to do and how to do.
No, we're
I'm in
not
their
saying you're supposed to tell him
mindset.
what to do, but acknowledge the fact that the man's gloves was
man,
raggedy
because you
before he
wouldn't want
stepped in the
your son
ring.
to be in.
Man,
They showed it.
if I had telekinesis or telepathy, I would have told them niggas, but I don't. So I
Hey,
can't tell them
Detroit,
niggas.
Hey, no,
I
it's
can't
not
tell
about
them
what you
niggas what to
telling them.
do.
Hey, Detroit, you my nigga,
I
man.
can't tell them niggas what to do, man.
Hey, did that? Hey, I'm just curious. Did somebody ask him to tell him what to do, or were we just saying acknowledge the fact that the gloves were busted before he got in the ring?
Well, I don't know. I knew they was busted in the ring. I don't know if they was busted before he got.
Okay,
Oh,
so
so you ain't seen it.
so why did
You know what I noticed about? Hey, Detail. What I noticed is you don't do a lot of research.
I didn't think that was prevalent. To me, it's prevalent to
No, I'm
y'all.
just saying when people say
D-Town
stuff
got
to me.
Detroit game. Don't
Crawford
you hear
motto
it?
is if he
Hey, look,
dies, he dies, right?
This is y'all
No.
argument,
What
not
I'm saying
mine.
is if you say something to me, right, and I don't know, I ain't gonna argue with you. I'm gonna go research it.
But I just said I don't know. So you want me to be a stand-up nigga or a bold nigga and speak to it? I
I want
said
you
I
to
don't
Because
know.
you
stand up,
heard what I
brother. Go
said.
do
See,
your
you see how you
research.
play? I said go research it.
Yeah, I heard.
Why you want to have a
That's
discussion all the time about stuff you don't know nothing about?
I know, but see, you trying to make me do something to your narrative. If you
Not to
do
my
your
narrative.
research,
I'm just giving you pointers on how you debate somebody on a
D-Town,
topic.
you
right?
talk like
What you talking
you
about?
talking to
You want me to do it how you want me to do it.
No,
I
I don't.
said I don't know.
D-Town, you talking like you trying to pimp a chick.
Oh my
No,
life.
you don't. Hey, D-Town don't be saying he don't know what he doing.
I respect y'all, brother. I ain't like that. I don't see y'all like that.
Hey, no.
This ain't
But
nothing
what
but
you
some
do
proper
is
conversation and
you will
communication.
create an argument and try to change the narrative before you say you don't
Yep.
know. And
There
then
you
I
after
didn't
we
go.
bring
take
up
you
the
around the block a
That's
blood.
few
what
times,
yeah.
I didn't bring
then you
up the
say I don't know.
blood,
After you
brother.
done been around the block about the topic a few times, it take a minute before you say I don't know.
Y'all, we've been on here for a month talking about them gloves. Y'all done clearly stated it. If I ain't went and researched it now, you still on my head about going to research it. I
No,
don't
so when they
know.
bring it up, when anybody bring it up, you chime in, but you ain't even checked it out.
I'm
Right.
telling you what I saw in the ring.
Yeah, but we ain't talking about in the ring. We talking about before the ring. So you shouldn't have nothing to say if you ain't got no information on it.
Right.
Professor, evidently I take your word for it.
No, you don't, because you said you don't know.
Okay, so I'm taking your word for it. I don't know, but I'm taking your word for it.
Mm-hmm.
I know
You
the
playing
gloves
games,
was
huh, bro?
busted in the ring.
Like I
They was
said,
busted in the ring. If y'all seen them busted before they came to the ring, okay. I don't know. I didn't see that, but if y'all say so, it's so.
so when the topic come up again, you shouldn't be having no argument about that.
I never argued about the Ebenezer and the glove busted fight.
D-Town, you should be saying, you know what? I haven't watched it all, so I don't have an opinion.
That ain't the same thing. Me saying I don't know. That's the same thing. I
No,
seen
you
what
you
happened in the ring
you
though.
but you can't say I don't know and still defend it.
When did I defend it, Asante? When did I defend it?
You've been defending Bud's actions since day one.
I'm talking
On
about the
every
terms of
topic though.
these. I'm talking about these terms, and the fact that Avenesian fight in the gloves. I'm talking about that.
Hey, Ashanti, all you gotta do is wait for him. Wait for him. We gonna let
Right,
him ride on this one, but wait for
right,
him and jump
right,
out on him when he do it
Yeah,
again.
that's
right.
what you do. Yeah, that's exactly what you do. Wait on me, cause I'm gonna wait
Hey,
on
look,
y'all niggas.
man, look.
Wow.
Hey, we cooking all week. We cooking Detroit all week, Joe. It's Thanksgiving
Man,
week, so we cooking.
we
We
cooking.
cooking.
I'm cooking. It's Thanksgiving week, so I've been shopping. I got everything chopped up, ready to throw in the stuffing. I'm ready to throw it in the oven.
And we
Hey,
putting you right in the deep fried, Charlie, on the grill.
right,
You finna
right,
get cooked right
right.
along with the rest of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
D Town, I have to admit, you got Detroit game about yourself. I
That boy
see that.
That's
God, don't
cool,
he,
man.
Asante?
That's
Don't he?
cool, man. I ain't frying the turkey this year. I'm putting it in the oven. I want to slow cook it.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
let him
you
feel
gonna
it.
be
Let
the
him feel
turkey
the
in
heat.
that jive turkey.
Let him really feel the heat because a slow
I'm
death.
telling
I'm
you,
slow
drive
cooking it.
turkey.
I'm slow cooking. I want it to last for a minute. I want to make some sandwiches 2 days later.
Oh yeah, that's good business. That's good business, Detroit. Hey, but Asante, don't detail got that Detroit game in him, man.
Yes, he do.
I
Yes,
swear to
he
God.
do. I've been wanting to tell him that for a month, but I couldn't think of what it was. I said, that's what it is. That boy got Detroit game.
And
But
I'm saying
he be
that's why I've
applying it
been
in the
talking
wrong places.
Detroit
It don't
like
work on other players.
Right.
I'm just spitting facts, man. I don't want to get tied to nothing that's untrue.
That's the thing. You don't want to tie yourself down to the fact that the person you support is doing a lot of unnecessary crap.
I,
I'm gonna
I
tell you something. I'm gonna tell you really what Bud's problem is. I'm gonna keep it real. He come from the streets, right? But he one of them green dudes on the streets. You know
ah
how you have them young dudes that just be doing stuff
Right.
like he out there and he just do stuff and you be like, man, you be doing some silly stuff, bruh.
kind of
Right.
like
What
the
you do
send off
that
man.
for?
He one of them dudes.
I doubt
He
that.
threatened me. He is. That's why he went up in there and took his car because he thought he could get away with it.
Right.
That's the
He a
stuff
do
I was
boy.
doing. That's the stuff me and my homeboys was doing as teenagers.
Right.
Shit, it
He a
look
send
like he
off
got
man.
away with it.
He
No, he
got
did
away
get away.
with it.
He
Yeah,
did
but
get
he
away
Look
still
with
had
it.
to
like
go to
he
court.
got he got his car. He ain't took it
No,
back.
but he had to break that bread though. He had to pay for it, bro. He was
Maybe,
trying to
but
get
he's
away without. He was trying to
maybe.
get away without paying for it. Please believe that
Okay,
somebody had to go
okay.
pull some strings for him. You don't think that the
You
powers that
you
be in boxing, that his people went in there and negotiated that thing down for him? Come on, man.
You
They got
got me
money
there.
invested in him.
You got me there. You got me there.
Right,
They
y'all
got
seen
money invested in him.
Puffy just made a situation go away. So you know when you got paper, you know how that go.
Puffy ain't doing
Yeah.
nothing but dig himself a deeper hole, baby. Don't think that's going away.
No,
Niggas
you
finna
know
come
what they
for
say?
money.
Puffy is
Everybody
going
been
through a
saying,
humiliation ritual. That's all. Don't buy into that stuff, y'all. This is all about promotion and keeping himself relevant. This is a game they
nah,
playing on the
bro.
masses.
Oh, this the
This is a
dime
game they
Nah,
all
bro.
playing
over
on the
again.
It's
masses.
a whole bunch. Hey, it's a whole
Puff
bunch of stuff
Daddy is
coming out.
going through his humiliation ritual. That's all he's doing.
But no, bro.
Puff been
Listen,
got humiliated when Clive Davis went up his butt.
bro. He got a lot. He got a lot of people that that are like exposing the
The
same
business
behavior.
stuff, all the stuff. Yeah, yeah.
The
Yeah.
same behavior though. Not like it's random stuff. It's the same stuff.
If
Now,
Puff get out of this, he got the right people behind him, boy.
oh, this his handlers. They got to play him both ways. They got to put him through his rituals, and they also going to look out for him.
No, but guess what? The law already said, right, that he like anything from the past, right? He ain't
Mhm.
looking at no real criminal charges. What he's looking at is
Civil.
bust breaking the bank.
They're
They
coming
can
out
come
his
after his
money.
pockets. That's why old girl did it because she couldn't really get no criminal charges against him. The statute of limitations had ran out. But when she can't civil court, the statute of limitation is much longer.
Hey, look.
Yeah.
The same way P Diddy paid her off is the same thing Bud did. The man said he was scared for his life when Bud and them came in there and took that car. So when you got that
Yeah.
kind of money,
Gave him a little settlement.
Yeah,
Man,
that's all.
that nigga gave that nigga $5,000. Man, go.
No, that's what the car probably cost. He gave him his money for the car and a little bit of to be comfortable to calm his nerves.
They gave
Yeah.
that
And then he
nigga
gave him a hug.
$5,000. He ain't touched that
You know how
thing.
at the end of people's court when they get to talk in the hallway? Bud gave him
Man
a hug
said
in the
he want.
hallway.
He
It's
said
like
he wanted to get paid for his work. That's what he got paid for.
Hey, that brother said he was afraid for his life. He say Bud
So
came in there on demon
he paid
time.
more than just the car off, bro.
yeah,
I
he
bet
gave
you
him a
that.
nice settlement. I'm sure.
He gave him something.
I
She probably
guarantee.
gave him $25,000 and said, "Shut up."
Hell no. Hell no.
That ain't no money.
That ain't no money,
He
but
ain't
that's
get
good
that
enough
nigga
for the
no.
shop owner.
No, I'm
Hell
saying
no.
him saying hell no. I'm saying that ain't no money for them.
Right.
Man, he ain't get that. I guarantee. I'm willing to put my life on it. He ain't get that nigga over $10,000.
Why would you do that? Why would you do that?
I'm telling
D-Town,
you,
y'all,
they
you
No,
and
just put
Bud
a
must
that
have
ain't no
cap.
hung
listen
out.
though.
Man
Hey,
said
D-Town,
he
that
ain't
ain't
gonna
no
get
good
paid.
throwaway money though. Check
He
it out.
ain't want
Listen
to
though.
get paid for nothing. He
No,
just
listen
want to
though.
get
Hey,
paid. It's live on TV. I want to get paid for my work.
D-Town, if you had money invested in a fighter and they got caught up in an issue like that, you ain't gonna put no icing on it to make sure he don't come back.
Hell yeah, a couple hundred or a couple thousand. I'm going up there and giving that
Come on,
nigga
man. No, I'm
5,000.
talking about you. You got it. No. You thinking from where you sitting. I'm talking about a multimillionaire.
I'm telling you, I'm going up there. How much did he owe you for this car, dog? If he say it was $5,000, I'm giving him 10, and we walking out the door.
That ain't how it works, bro. That ain't how it works.
How else do it work? I'm giving you your
Because you
car
don't
for the
because
car. I'm giving you
because
5 for your
when
nigga.
you in that kind of situation, you're gonna offer him something that's gonna feel like some icing on it, not like an insult.
Man, he in the middle of the hood. That is icing on it.
Nah, bro, that ain't no icing. Extra $5
Man,
grand.
y'all act like he was one of them TV show California
Why
car
TV got to
redoing.
keep being an issue? It ain't
He
the issue
wasn't
of
that.
TV. It's the issue of making sure he don't come back.
Yeah, and he would have took that 5,000 quick. I know
Do you
shop
realize
niggas.
people got beat up in the process? That wasn't just no snatch and grabs. People got hands put on them.
Who got beat up? They never said nobody got beat up.
Yeah, they say he came in there. They put hands on people in there.
Who? They never. They not. That, Ross played the whole thing. Nobody never said they got touched.
No,
From
I
what
don't
I
think
heard,
nobody got touched, but the owner
Nobody
said
got touched.
I thought I heard
feared for
somebody
his life.
got hands put on him.
The man just said he was scared and intimidated because 3 dudes. He said he's the pound for pound heavy. He's a boxer. He's the pound for pound champion of the
Right, he
world.
said right. That's the junior
That's
welterweight.
all he said.
Hey, but look. So if he intimidated, right? If he's intimidated, $5 grand ain't gonna make him feel safe.
Man, Bud a mean guy. He's not nice.
Yeah, that's
Man,
what I'm
fact.
saying.
He
So
already
think
know
about
he
it. That
ain't coming
dude,
back.
if they come and pay for the car, dude wanted some insurance that he ain't gonna come back and get him. Because if he's so intimidated,
No, look, man. Let me explain something to you about the hood. This the hood. If I want to stay there operating and working, I want to leave this stuff alone. I want my money for my work, and I'm done with it. I ain't.
no. What I'm not telling you. I'm not even. See, you talking about the dude, and I'm talking about a businessman when they want to make you comfortable.
This is what I'm
$5
talking
grand don't say
about.
you trying to make him comfortable, but that's how you want to do it. That's cool. But
No, if he want to stay there,
to me,
and
$5 grand
operate.
don't say you trying to make the man comfortable. You know,
Hey,
Well,
D-Town,
it's,
man,
it's a
I think what
personal
Ashanti
opinion. I
L said
respect it.
is more like it. The same way Tyson Fury and them offered that old dude over in the UK 25 grand to lie and say that he sold him the wild boar, but when they never paid him, he flipped on them. But the point is, like that's good money. That's good hush money. That's a good number with that Ashanti L came up with. 25 grand is good hush money
I feel you.
for
I
a
respect
regular
your
dude.
opinion.
For
I
a regular
respect your
dude.
opinion. But the man already put it out on TV what he wanted.
But you see, you keep talking about what the man said he wanted. I'm talking about the businessman, not the victim.
I'm
You
trying to
making it about
explain
the
that to
victim,
you
and I'm making
too.
it about how business people make decisions. That's what I'm trying to
Uh,
say.
and that's what I'm trying to explain to you too. He in the middle of the hood. He used to dealing with dudes. Only niggas go spend
Okay,
that
never
kind of
mind,
money
bro.
on cars is niggas that got money.
Never
Most of
mind. We can
those
go to
niggas
another
don't be.
topic. Because
Most of those
I
niggas
don't feel
gonna
like
be
dancing
from
with
the
you today.
streets. Most of those niggas gonna be from the streets, and he want to keep operating. He's not gonna take it that far. He just want his
I
money and
didn't say
keep
he
on
was
moving.
taking it anywhere. You see, that's what I'm saying. When we be having these discussions, every time somebody say something, you go a whole different direction. I never said any of that. I'm
Yep.
specifically talking about Terrence Crawford's handlers.
He caught
They
on
come
to
in and they
you.
want
He
to
caught
shut it
on
down
to
We
you,
completely.
talking
T-Town.
about Terrence Crawford handlers with a
What
But
you
business.
you
say,
I'm
keep
not
talking. But
Asante?
talking
you keep
about.
talking about the
I'm
streets.
talking about the
Hey,
business
Asante, what you
aspect of
say?
it. All that's tied up into it. You can't
No,
negate the
it
fact
ain't.
of that. It
No, it ain't.
is.
That's like
The
a dude. I'm
man
gonna
in the
tell you
middle
something.
of the hood. It
Hey,
is.
listen. These dudes that be
We ain't
tricking.
gotta
These
go
dudes
back and
that be
forth about
tricking.
it. You got your
Hey, listen though.
opinion about
Listen
it.
though.
I got mine,
Listen
and
though.
we done with it. We ain't gotta keep
So
going
these
about
dudes that be tricking with these chicks. These dudes that be tricking with these chicks. Them same chicks that they can give $200 to and get the same action. They'll go up in there and spend $2 grand. They go in a strip club and throw 20 grand in the strip club, but they don't
What's
even
wrong with
have to.
that? What's
I said they don't
why?
have
Because
to.
you don't have to. What's wrong with that? They want to
No,
spend
are you
money.
not
Then
listening to my
spend
point,
it.
bro? I'm telling you,
Spend
your
it.
brain be your wheel is running backwards,
And you
bro.
speaking put nigga money in
I'm explaining to you the
mindset.
difference.
So
What
what?
I'm saying is, but no, because you
So
saying that
what?
because it's the street, bro. You saying because it's the streets, the people don't have to do nothing but give them $5 grand. So when I give you an example of how dudes do with chicks on the street, they don't
that's
have to,
not what
but they do it because they can.
that's not what I said.
What did you say?
I said it's tied to it. He's in the middle of the neighborhood, and the dudes that's coming to spend money with him is most likely 75 to 80% dudes from the streets. He want to stay there and continue doing business. He not gonna press no issue
So
for no
why do
whole
you?
lot
I
of
didn't say
money.
he was pressing. Why? That's what I'm telling you. Your comprehension is asshole backwards. I'm not saying
That's why I don't want to go by the professor. Now we going too far. You pushing it
no
by
because
proving
bro,
a point.
listen though. I never
You
you because
won,
you know I
man.
say
You
that because you
won.
keep
You
Wait,
saying
wait.
you
something that I'm
won.
not saying.
You win. You won, man.
No,
You
it's
won.
not about